And I'm live. Let me see, do I have... No, I do not have my headset plugged in. I should maybe do that. If I don't have the post here, I'll post it in the Discord though. Why did I get added? Oh, got added in the Discord for this post. That's funny. Lamau. I always, whenever I don't have like background music, I don't know. I'm might be the only one who feels like this, but I'm so used to having background sound when I'm like streaming that it feels wrong to not have like a background track. But I don't know what I would want to have there necessarily. Fucking. We gotta figure out the. We gotta figure out the higher or lower. Isn't there an auto loop thing here? There, loop. Okay, there's a daily one. I'm gonna do the daily challenge. Welcome to Rule 34 Daily Challenge. Here's how it works. 10 rounds, you'll play exactly 10 new tags each round. Each round features 2 completely new tags. No franchise tags. Make your choice. Click on the tag you think is more pro. Track your progress. Same for everyone. Yeah. Okay, so... Fate is obviously even like a bigger franchise, and it's a woman, so... What?! More people are gooning to Caesar? By that margin? Than Saber Altered? The objectively cooler version of Saber? What the fuck? Good start, good start. It can't be Spike. Right? It can't be Spike. But it's probably Spike. I guarantee that this is Spike. Oh. Wish I had more, like, casual songs. Better casual songs. There's a... Music Nintendo. I think it's... This was what the search thing was. I like saved the 1 hour... It's not here though, I forgot what it's called. Relaxing Music Nintendo Mix. It's like a really, really good mix too. Probably my, like, liked videos maybe? How I saved this? Epic battle rock with Japanese shamisen for a final boss. Okay. Why did I like that? I'm just looking for anything that's like an hour long. Oh yeah, when I was looking at old Dota stuff. Well, that's not music, sadly. Cozy Campfire. Oh, this one. Okay. It's going to be Spike. I knew it. I knew it. Of course it's Spike. Of course it's Spike. The Thing Marvel / Marvel Rivals, or Pichette. Isn't that Toad when she has the toad mushroom? Or like the peach mushroom? It's Toadette with the princess mushroom or whatever. I'm gonna say the thing. Okay. Why can't I see... Okay, it just stopped showing the score. No, I was right. It wasn't Pitchette. Graphia Lucifuge from High School DxD. A series I saw when I was 13 and don't remember this character, so she's probably insanely high for no reason. Ballora, Five Nights at Freddy's sister location video game. It has to be. I know what people like. Amy Rose, Sonic the Hedgehog, or Glamrock Chica. It's Amy. It's Amy. It's not. It's not even comparable. It's not even remotely close. Oh, this one's hard. Jotaro Kujo or Jessie. It's Rule 34. Has to be Jotaro. But Pokemon, it's... Jessie has even been around for like as long, even longer. Fuck, I should have followed my gut. I should have followed my gut. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have to think about that one. Wolverine or Poison Ivy? Poison Ivy, okay. So this is the daily challenge. We gotta do the main mode though. I've gotten a 10 streak as my highest. We gotta get a 15 streak or something before I start the last sovereign. What's hard mode? Oh. We love choosing between three things. This was made for fucking Northern Lion. Oh. Oh. Silent Hill or Kugisaki Nobara? I mean, Silent Hill has less than her. Jean Grey for sure. Oh, I fucked up. Donkey Kong. Scout. The occupationally challenged would be great at this, yep. Ooh, Scout or Monkey D. Luffy? Has to be Monkey D. Luffy, right? Yeah. Has to be a Monkey D. Luffy. No! Sai, for sure. Son Gohan or Sai? Oh, but like... I wanted to be Son Gohan really badly. Ah, I knew it. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, I'm so happy. This is so hard. This is so difficult. Well, Amy's gonna win the next one. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at the next one. The Danganronpa Fate character, like, this looks like a Danganronpa character, or Winston. What?! My boy Winston! You have to be fucking with me. Someone get on that. Well, Midna. That was my awakening when I was really young. Midna? We saw it before. I feel like there's not enough characters if I'm seeing repeats immediately. That many? Jesus. Oh, but this one's rough. Nah, it has to be. Yeah. Has to be. Oh, it did not have to be. Has to be. I'm almost at the streak already. Does Chun-Li outperform the entirety of Cyberpunk 2077? This is the entire category, all the characters in Cyberpunk 2077 put together. I'm gonna say yes. Hey! I don't know who this is. I don't know who either of these are. Hey, Genshin Carry! Reminder that Chun-Li has the most skins of any video game character, only counting her skins in Street Fighter V. That's in fighting games though, not in general, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't sound like correct information if you count, like, everything. It depends on what you define as a skin. And what you defend, what you decide is like a character. In general. Would you call, like, the Fall Guy a character? Like the playable character in Fall Guys? I'm saying stuff like that. Because then I don't think it's true. Also, I'm on a new streak. Oh, but it has to be Knuckles. Yeah. Fuck me, man. Okay, it wasn't... what the fuck? 11? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Joseph. You ain't got nothing on this. How horny is the Danganronpa fanbase? This is... the thing is, this is the character that's... this is the character that's... like, horny in-game. Which I think is actually a debuff. I was right. What?! Oh, it's a furry game! No! I should have looked up what the game was! No! No, of course! Oh! It even has, like, Sonic, aesthetics. And Mega Man aesthetics. Oh, no. One more try. We can get over 15. Princess Peach, not close. Princess Peach, not close. Also repeat. I mean, Dante was like 2K, so... okay, fair. What is this website? It's Rule 34. It has a daily guess 10, like Foodle. It's, you're guessing how many entries on Rule 44 that the characters have, or the franchise. Cream the Rabbit has got to have more. Yeah, of course, of course. Shadow has got to have more. Of course, of course. Shadow has got to have more. Yeah, I'm just... I know this... oh, Dead or Alive, not even remotely close. I know these at the back of... Dead or Alive, not even remotely close. I'm... we're going full vibe... fuck! What? Uncharted... all of Uncharted has less... Who would win? One waifu or the entirety of a... an entire fucking... how expensive are the games? Or how much have they earned? They fucking... oh, are like multi-million... many million dollars. Western games get 3D stuff instead of stuff posted on Rule 34. Post that shit on Rule 34 so I can win! I'm sorry, you're not beating Hatsune Miku. She sucks as a character. Who is this? Official. Fucking... worst name of all time. Okay. We're dealing with lingerie. See-through panties. Mysterious eyebrow. Oh, she does a JoJo pose. She does a JoJo pose. She does a JoJo pose. It's her. Fuck! I'm way too into it. It's Ganondorf. It's Ganondorf. I don't remember what she had. I don't remember what she had. Fuck, I forgot what she had, like, literally 2 rounds after. What is, I mean, I can see it. Oh. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna be 15, it's not that hard. Who the fuck is Lifeweaver? I'm sorry, that's like 50,000. Okay, never mind, not that bad. It's a real character? I don't believe you. Ooh, the greatest... The greatest, like, goon character of all time versus the greatest goon character of today. Not quite true, but... I'm sorry. My boy Kappa! My boy Kappa is getting aura farmed by Rarity. That's unfortunately not... You were just there! Brother! Kappa! You wanna lose twice to the same fucking character? Okay. I'm sorry, Ymir. You just can't beat Rarity, man. Oh, fuck. This one's tough, because does the Genshin boost put you over Lust? Actually, who wants to draw porn of Lust? That seems like there's other characters that are more interesting to draw porn of. Yeah, I was right. I was right. I'm sorry. Oh, no, Hilda, for sure. I don't know why. Sorry, that was myself picking. Oh, this one's actually insanely tough, but it has to be her, right? Yeah. No, that I wish, but that many for... Oh, that's sick, actually. I'm sorry, but you don't come close. You're the best romance option in Persona 5, though. I feel like I'm playing the... Okay, that... Fucking... Okay. Okay, chat, help me out. Is there someone in VShojo who gets a fuck ton of porn about them? I need, like, okay, we gotta look at VShojo VTubers. Yes, a lot of them? Fuck. Can I get, like, a list? Okay, so it's anyone who's been on VShojo. We got... Melody has a lot, I know. Hime Hajime and Iron Mouse both have a lot. Don't know who Weibei is. I think Nasuna has a decent bit. Henya has a fuck ton, unfortunately. Matarakan has a fuck ton too. Giga has a fuck ton. I don't know who any of these are. But you have happiness in the name, so I'm gonna assume that you have a ton of porn of you. Amalie has a decent bit. Wait, this... Well, these don't count because they were never signed. No, you're not beating Dragon Ball, I'm sorry. What? You're nothing. You're the weakest ever. Nessa is gonna beat you. One Pokemon character beats you. And Nessa loses to Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, what are we doing here? Unfortunately, Bowsette has nothing on Shadow the Hedgehog. I know. Rukia beats me Shoujo. Rukia fucking farms me Shoujo. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. You're cute, but you're not World of Warcraft. Who would win? Who's next? You decide. No! What do you mean? Sorry, I'm bringing this up in another tab. Right. Ghost. No, not Ghost as in... Ghost Modern Warfare 2. Search. Why is he jacked as fuck? He's not that jacked in the game, is he? He's like normal soldier, but they made him Giga Omega jacked. Okay. Okay, we learn, we become stronger, and we beat it next time, okay? Yorichi, my beloved. I gotta stay with my goat. Thank you. Yeah, no, that... Get fucking farmed by an 8-bit character. Ooh, this wasn't as tough! Ah, of course it's Sans. Always believe in Sans. The hardest part is figuring out how much of this stuff is on Rule 34, not how much exists. Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry, Snake. Your ass cheeks might be fat, but they're not fat enough. Why am I so good at this? Fuck. Who? I don't recall you in the slightest. I've read all of the series, the entire series. You don't exist. Yeah, I'm right. Lude the child. Yup. Yup. I hate that I'm right. I like her design a lot, though. Alvida? Okay. My god. Ishtar's 2-9. Okay. Unless it's an adult, oh good. I just assume because it's Pokemon. Nah, kill for sure. They easy clear. Pikachu easy clear. No! Oh my god. I'm losing my spark. It's so fucking Jover. I'm never gonna hit 15. Unless... I wasn't looking... We're gathering data. We're just getting data of more characters so that we can remember them to later. Ooh, you had a lot, but not enough. Yeah, Fate buff. Fate buff goes crazy. Oh! Fate versus Fate. Unfortunately, you're a way more famous character. Ah! Why am I'm not even looking at the screen anymore. I'm not even looking at the screen. I gotta slow down. Okay, but like... No. You want it too much. If this is your profile picture, you want it too much to get art drawn of you. Artoria Pendragon versus Discord! Okay, I'm surprised, honestly. I'm legitimately surprised about that. Only 4,000? You were popular as fuck. Yeah, you were popular as fuck. I recognize you, but not by name. Since I don't recognize you by name, I'm gonna say you're not that popular. You are the least appealing character ever. What do you mean? It's fucking Jover. I might have to start Last Sovereign. It might be time to stop stalling. Wait, this is the one this is the same game. Oh no, for sure. Oh, I give up. This game sucks ass. This game sucks ass. How do I full screen again? There we go. Alright, I think I have to actually restart it in order to have it notice the thing. I have to have it start in full screen, I believe. Oh, no, that's the fucky full screen. That's the fucky exclusive full screen that it doesn't like, where it lowers my monitor's resolution to like 800. We love fucking RPG Maker games. They're great. Oh, my mouse is dead. My OBS window is gone. Where's my OBS? My chat window is gone. We love RPG Maker games. They're the best. I got 18. GG's, mate. Yeah, you're unemployed. Okay, game capture. Can you capture this? Or did I have to do window capture for this? I might have had to do window capture for this. I don't recall. Maybe I did desktop capture, but this works. You have audio, right? Yeah, you do. Okay, I can have chat on the side. I can also have this in the middle. The annoying part is getting it... Oh no, there's a transform thing. One perk of having it in the corner would be that I can just edit out the chat if I want to use this for a video or something later, which is kind of neat. Does it distract if I don't have anything on the corner? How was I supposed to get this? What is this? Fucking... Dude, you don't understand. I got one that was 161 versus 163. These are brutal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Oh my god, I feel you. Let's see. Oh. It's been a long time since we were here. Feels good to be back. Fucking epic music is a little bit out of time, though. You should be willing to fight if you're willing to take... You should be able to fight if you're willing to take the risk. I can only give you so many bursts of energy before they become ineffective. Feels like Simon, but... Oh yeah, right. Where we left off a couple weeks ago... I try to stay productive while I'm down here, okay. We're all separated. We have Aka's path left, and we have... who is it? Miguel's path? I believe it's Miguel's path. But right now we're doing politics in the city, and Aka is cursed, so she sucks ass and is gonna die soon. It's gonna be great. I look forward to it. Okay. I'll let you know if I have any problems or new ideas. When you don't need me, though you will, I'll be making sure no one else tries anything on Janine. Okay, and you can see how many copies we have left, which is 6 that we can use. I remember I need to read something in the library at some point, so I can get that done immediately. I feel certain I saw a book of use for Aka's condition in here, but I'm not sure where. Okay, I gotta find the correct bookshelf. This is it. Yeah, I believe it will, but give me some time to confirm. Yes, this will be very helpful. I don't know about the transformation you would need to be truly healthy, Aka. That's sexual magic beyond my expertise. Right, sexual magic. But based on this text, I'm sure it's possible to lay a groundwork for a future transformation. So, what's gonna happen? What exactly will happen to me? I'm not gonna... Me when I'm editing the text to sound more natural, like in my head. Don't worry, you won't notice a difference. It will just make your magical essence conflict less with the corruption. Okay. Who's in here right now? There's... On a much less serious note, why are the beds in this room so worn down? No idea. Uh-huh. Could be anything. Right, we're not staying here. Nothing of interest there. And here we have the party that leaves on the other route. We hope to get moving soon, but there are a lot of things to plan yet. I'm sorry, Yara, but I have another question for you about Aka's condition. As I said on the trip, I don't know how much I can help you. Helping humans isn't really my forte. Yes, but I imagine you know something about relieving sexual tension. More than I do, at least. You don't say. I've been holding off Aka's condition via applications of energy from the Doom King, but the efficiency is quite low. Ah, and you think the method of delivery is causing the problem? I should have thought of that. Then it would be possible to administer it like that? Heh. Don't worry, I promised your father I wouldn't tease. Yes, it's possible. They mean, have the armor, fucker. Of course! In theory, this kind of power can be extended into tentacles of some kind. Okay. I saw the Incubus King do it once, but he's usually too self-centered to bother. Tentacles? What exactly are you planning to do to me? Don't worry, Aka, we can discuss it later, after I've done enough research. I bet Simon will manifest this power after he gets back. It'll be a lot of fun. Uh-huh. We hope to get moving soon, but there are a lot of things to plan yet. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. I think we're done in here. I distinctly remember us, doing everything in here before. We make damn fine queues. Damn, the instant the House of Petitions opens up again, it's packed. The line was much longer earlier, yeah. How the hell is this not under your purview? We can't simply accommodate any request from anyone. There's a system for such things. But if the guild doesn't care, who else am I supposed to go to? You can use the other side of the room if you have any objections, sir. Damn it! What's the problem? I don't know if you're aware of all the problems surrounding the mine, but I'm in charge of accessing papers. They're supposed to be restricted, but noble houses are copying them over and over. There's no security this way. I just want to put a bounty on these extra copies, but apparently I need city permission to use my own money. That sounds not good. Serious petitions only. Commoners should go to the other line. Okay, so we can't do anything in here. I'm here to manage the bounty on the thug called Big Man. Okay. We're slowly gathering public funds to repair the bridge, but we still need more support. Sorry, we're not the ones holding the purse strings. No, that's Miguel. We're seeking only a few more investors for this year's Mid-Autumn Ball to be held. We're not interested either. I'm looking for... Oh yeah, that's the guy... That guy wanted money last time we were in the city as well. I'm looking for a mere 5,000 pron to begin a project of beautifying the city. Yeah, no, okay. Why am I in here? I don't have money. This is the wrong character. I don't have money. How do I get to the... Do you have something? We're not the only family that's had members disappear recently. It's like someone is tightening their grip. Oh, I have like access to more stuff than before. Let's go see what the priestess has to say. I asked them to help me, but they just said to keep praying. What's wrong? It's an Inquisition matter. But I suppose I have seen you come and go quite freely. You see, the Inquisition has been harassing us about the purification spells we use in the poorhouse. They may not be church cast, but there's nothing wrong with them, yet the Inquisitors won't leave us alone. Okay, so the church is monopolizing healing magic. Great. We love that in games. That's always a good sign when a faction just like monopolizes a public good so that no one else can use it unless they like become part of the organization, right? Isn't that like just like a good sign for society in general? I think it tends to be. I think that's generally where, you know, economic growth is the strongest when you exert that level of control on the populace. What do the rest of you think? Should we talk to Sarai? Perhaps we ought to see this for ourselves first. Boring. I agree, we shouldn't bother her until we're sure. We'd be happy to help, but can you give us any kind of evidence to take to the High Priestess? Just watch the large grouping of buildings in the lower city. I'm sure you'll see them harassing eventually. Okay. Hey there, ladies. Looking for a man in your life? Not you. Kneel if you wish to receive a blessing. No. High Priestess Sarai has said you should be permitted to enter. You'll be staying in Yihilin, right? Talk to me if you need anything. Can you get us into the cathedral library? We need to do some research. Ooh, is it sexy research? Yes. I'm literally dying. Without Simon here to, you know. And I thought I had it bad. Yes, of course, I'll do what I can for you. What? The library used to be open to all, but those fucking idiots locked it. But I can get you in, no problem. Just follow me. Speak with me when you have finished your prayers. I need to fix something. My hotkey for screenshot is the same as advancing text. Speak with me when you finish your prayers. Thank you, High Priestess. I think I fixed this before when I streamed this last time, but I've reset my PC since then. Keyboard settings. I like that it's glowing. Are you ready to return? No. It looks like this section is all theology. We could spend a lifetime reading here, so we need to focus our effort. No harm in a little browsing though, right? Of course not. Looks like the Inquisition has magical text for warriors. You think you can learn magic? You don't strike me as the type. No, this is what warriors should know about magic. Some of it is basic, but I didn't know some of this. For example, spells that strengthen or heal are almost always faster than spells intended to damage. Oh! Oh! I thought my healers were just like fast. But they have priority? That's good. That's true. It's an ongoing debate in arcane magic that's too complex for me. Religious mages say it's because magic is meant to heal instead of harm. Okay, so you can like reread stuff. Ah, this is it. Do you find what we were looking for? Yes, while we're not trying to eliminate the sexual magic in you, since that might be fatal, we can still learn from purification spells. Just give me some time to read this carefully. I'm getting sleepy. Yes, I have what I need. Good news, Aka. I'm certain some of this will be able to help you. Thanks, Robin. These seem to be texts on revival. If we could check out books, I would take some. Are you interested in casting the spell too? I wish I could help you in combat that way, but it would be very difficult for my magic to manage such a spell. No, my interest is theoretical, and while some of this is just evolving theology, there's also some magical theory I don't know. Spells we call revival can only bring someone back from the brink of death, not actually resurrect them. The church teaches that dead souls go to the embrace of Ivala and hence are beyond the reach of magic. So we can assume that's not what happens, right? As far as I know, no one has any idea what happens to someone who has truly died. My guess is that the body rots and the soul dissolves, then you're gone for good. Cheery thought. Let's read some more lore. Oh, this is fascinating. Found what we need? I'm sorry, no, but I've been wondering how the Church of Ivala manages its magical celibacy restrictions, and this book has details. Ah, sure, I get that. What does it say? Priestesses don't actually have any magical restrictions. They mostly operate on the honor system. Huh. I'm sure that works well. Important priestesses, not to mention the higher ranks, have more restrictive spells that will trigger if they're active sexually. High priestesses can't even masturbate without their purity being violated. No wonder Sarai is so frustrated. Any way to cheat the magic? You would need a divine specialist to even answer that question, but it would be difficult. You have the signs on Sarai? What? You think she doesn't want to fuck your father? Sometimes I'm reminded of the way things are written in this fucking game, and I'm like, yeah. What, you think she doesn't want to fuck your father? I can practically hear her cunt getting wet when they're in the same room. Leave that up to them. Also, you. Can you blame me for wanting another bitch who can fucking swear? You know what? Real. This book might actually be of interest to me, but I'm not familiar with the magical terminology of Arkland. I'm not sure I can do much to help you. This is outside my specialties. I thought you were a general theoretical mage. I am, but I can't study everything. There are specialist theoreticans. That's not a real word. Theoretician. It actually is a word. Who know far more than me in their area of expertise. So I'm guessing you classify this as somewhere in between divine and sexual magic? That's probably right, but I'm far from expert here. What do you have to say? This is such a lovely place to read. This section is restricted. Okay. Okay, I know this is unrelated to our goal, but I'm looking through this book on priestesses of Ivala. Yes? Just trying to understand what Karina is going through. I've never been too interested in religion, so I'm a little confused. You can guess what I think on the subject, but I have studied it. Are priestesses allowed to get married, or not? My understanding is that there are two types of priestesses. Lay sisters can marry, ordained ones do not. Both are considered equal according to doctrine, but only ordained sisters can advance in the hierarchy. So they're not equal at all. Far be it from me to question the intricacies of theology. I think they're both treated very fairly. It just has something to do with security during the war. Really? How so? Sorry, I'm not really an expert, I just work for them. Ordained sisters can undergo a process to become a sanctified priestess, who have more rights and duties. Those who work their way even higher have a chance to lead a local church, maybe even become one of the 7 high priestesses. So, do we know what Karina was? An ordained priestess, just a respected one thanks to all her work against the Incubus King. Then I'm not sure I understand. I guess I should ask her about it when she gets back. Uh-huh. Not an answer to our question, but an interesting bit of history. What does it say? It seems celibacy restrictions on priestesses became serious and magically enforced only during the war against the Incubus King. The church was afraid that their leadership would be seduced by the other side, hence the increasing restrictions as rank increases. You know what? I might think purity, like politics, is garbage and backwards in real life. I don't mind it here. Or not mind it is a strong word, but I can see an argument for it. I can get it. Leaders' sexuality is magically restricted, and high priestesses have to be virgins. Older evolved theology doesn't view sex so categorically bad, but the wartime theologies have held sway even afterward. That's a nice rationalization, but I'm pretty sure your church has always had fucked up ideas about sex. Yeah. Found something? Just brushing up on what we know about high priestesses. There are 7 in total, 2 from Ardaheim, 2 from Aram, 1 from Yihilin, 1 from the Elven Forests, and 1 representing the Lost Kingdoms. We've seen 3, I think, total, right? We know 1, Sarai is High Priestess of the Lost, and the High Priestess of Yihilin, whatever the cunt's name was, is a stuck-up bitch. We also met Hester, the High Priestess of Artfor. She's the oldest current High Priestess. Okay, so yeah, we have met 3. I like that they give you the update on it. I find reading the meditations here to be calming. Is that a fucking fact? It is true. Many great thinkers have lived within the church, and they offer many refreshing thoughts outside today's theology. That's what makes your cunt gush, huh? Please rein in your tongue, child. You seek to insult others, but only disgrace yourself. Wait, do you mean that as, I'm only looking out for your immortal soul? I'm not familiar with such magic, but my guess is that the book you want would be near the... I got it. No, I got what I need. I'd like to say something comforting about Simon, but I've seen too much of the world to believe it all works out in the end. But I believe in him, and I believe that if Ivala is the goddess I believe she is, she'll look out for him. Interesting. Oh yeah, right. We have access to so much more than we had before. We have access to parts of the city we didn't have. Let's go in order. Just do Rose first. No. This establishment is only for the This entrance is only for the establishment's patrons, okay? I don't think the store has anything in your price range, girls. That's a picture of the king, right? The one Janine was married to. He looks noble. I believe this portrait is for his ardent supporters, so it represents him larger than life. Speaking of larger than life, check out that crotch bulge. Yes, Trin, that's the most important part of this. Seriously, if he was packing like that, that would explain why Janine looks so sad. Jesus Christ. Get away from that, hooligans. Those portraits are only for those who respect his majesty. God damn it, man. Ooh, these are pretty. If you're going to own a picture, wouldn't you own one of something more important? You want a picture of knives? Ah, a fine example of a Nebront portrait. It shows the fine strokes that so embody his green period. But there's a certain flair for the dramatic. Whoa, you're some kind of art expert, Trin? Nope, I've just gotten good at making up art bullshit. Fair. Apparently they sell fancy paintings here. Yeah. Can I go behind? Excuse me, the establishment upstairs is for only the most refined of gentlemen and ladies. You take one glance at us and decide we can't go in? If the gentlemen required companions, they would select them from a higher class of courtesans. Wait, you think we're... Please excuse us. I wasn't going to stab her, honest. All the same. I wish Kum was here. That would confuse the old bitch. Don't worry, Aka. Your pussy's way tighter than some stupid courtesan. I'm completely unsure if you're trying to be comforting. Yeah, she has that effect on people. Okay, so this is a rich district. Nothing is for us. Everything sucks. This place has all the best ingredients. Welcome. We carry nothing but the best magical equipment. Master Staff. Classy way of burning people alive, classy way of freezing people to death, classy way of electrocuting people, classy way of doing anything but masturbating, larger and boiling with magical power, good for attacking magically and looking pretentious, focus us on defense and sexiness. Yeah. Oh yeah, sexy mystic stuff. Good old-fashioned magical protection with less old-fashioned magical steroids. Mystical artifact capable of generating immense power or extenuating decolletage? The fuck? A low neckline on a woman's dress or top. I didn't know that that was a word for that. A lot of people aren't comfortable in a district with so many halflings, but I know so many from work, I barely even notice. Okay. Why won't you let me ask him to play? He's not a child, girl, he's a halfling. How exactly does one go about getting an audience? You're the mages with the letter, aren't you? Come this way. Just like that? I don't know how I feel about this. Our lady has a guess about who you might represent and welcomes you, if you desire to speak with her. Sure. Please, let me escort you to the main hall. We shouldn't wander far, okay? Wait, is this the... No, okay. Welcome to the actual house of House Rose. Not really, but since Lady Rose is here, that's what people say. I safeguard the Lady Rose against magical attacks, so don't cast anything. Okay, so I gotta go here first. Did they just color her normal hairstyle white? In the photo? It's like the kid photo. Forgive me for not coming out to greet you, but a woman my age tires easily. We're surprised you agreed to meet with us so quickly. When you entered our district bearing such a letter, I had an inkling of who you might be. I'm glad you chose to visit us. Ah, but I'm being rude. Let me introduce myself. I'm Lady Rose. Please, don't think me vain. It's a traditional title. Pleased to meet you. Well, that's the question, isn't it? The circumstances of the attempted coup remains unclear, but it seems Janine weathered it due to powerful individuals on her side. Not wrong. The kind of sufficiently cynical ruler might hire when faced with such opposition. I didn't think it of her, but I am grateful she fought ahead. You're reticent to share more, I understand, but let me say that any friend of the Queen is a friend of ours. Really? I was under the impression House Rose was at best neutral toward her. We've been in Arjihilana for a long time. We've come to believe that it's better to keep our opinions to ourselves. But yes, we approve of Janine. So many humans are so short-sighted, but Janine seems to be working for the good of all in the long term. Huh. Didn't expect it to go like this. I'm not sure what to do now. I believe we should move this conversation forward. Are you going to tell me who you represent? No one but ourselves. However, as you surmised, we have been in contact with Queen Janine recently. And? She's concerned about Yihilin's future. She fears that when the nation experiences stress, it will fracture. Anyone who didn't fear that would be a fool. But we will give the Queen our support. Perhaps it is time to reach out to her instead of remaining silent. In addition, let us give you some token of our goodwill. I'm not so sure if we have much to offer a group as clandestine as yours, but... Could I visit your library? Caught your eye, didn't it? Feel free to come and go as you please. I understand the proof of our loyalty will be in cooperation, but we will strive to provide it. Thank you, it's much appreciated. So can I go everywhere now? Nice. Hello, humans. Hello. Hello, I wasn't planning on guests, but I can cook something if you want. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Can I get your kitchen knife? Okay, I can't RPG do it. I really need a moment to rest. Please excuse me. Okay. I guess I'll just look at the library. And whoever this is. There's still some bias against halflings in the old Yehilin families, but compared to elves, or especially Cyrantians, we've done very well here. These are general knowledge books. These shelves seem to cover multiple subjects outside magic. Interesting, they have a fiction section. These are magical texts, but not the ones we need. No, these are further from what we need. It seems this whole wall is magical text, but I'll have to figure out their organization system. These are close to what I need, but not quite. Is this it? It seems to be. Yes, thank you, Trin. I'll need a moment to synthesize this with what I already know. But I'm not gonna get to learn about it. We're much closer. Okay. So, yeah, I don't get to see it. That went well, I think. Do we trust her? That's for Janine to decide, but I believe she was genuine. Then it's nice to have something to go easily for once. How can you be thinking about politics now? Are we overlooking something critical? Well, my mind is filled with nothing but images of halflings getting fucked. Damn, they age well. I guess we should be grateful you kept your mouth shut. Yep. I think I actually have everything we need to... Wait, we haven't been here before. Interesting. You... Okay. Huh. I think we actually have everything we need to, cure Akka now. Robin, am I interrupting? Not really. If we're going out again, I'll come with you. Now, I was actually just going to ask if you'd made any progress with my condition. I have, actually. The solution is unorthodox, but I'm sure it would help you significantly. That unorthodox makes me nervous. Trin, would you leave the room for a moment? What, you think I'd make this uncomfortable? Yes. I love that they just... They treat her like the asshole she is. I like that. It's fun. It's a good dynamic to have. Fine, fine. Now, Akka, I'm not sure how to begin here. Well, I've already braced myself for the idea of the energy being applied sexually. Oh wait, are you... No, I won't be involved like that at all. So what exactly is going to happen here? The soul shard is very much like a piece of Simon. If I apply the proper magic, it should follow its instincts. Yes, okay, and this won't risk blowing Simon's cover. There's essentially no chance of that. I doubt even he will notice. Let me finish a few spells. Yeah. Did it help my condition? Has your condition improved? Physically, I feel so much better. Robin, how did that seem to you? I didn't feel anything. I just mean, did it help my condition? Yes, it's much improved. We brought ourselves a lot of time. That's good to hear. Thank you, Robin. This is the only time you have to experience that. If you disliked it, but if otherwise, just approach the armor again, of course. Repeatable sex scene, of course. So, I think you have to do this somewhat early in this part of the chapter, because otherwise her sickness will deteriorate at like various checks. So that's where we're doing it first. Is this one going to involve any tentacles? No, there might be some pain, but otherwise it should be quite straightforward. Really want to do this? You want to do this now? Please watch the excess energy, Trin. Not really my thing, but fine. Yeah, okay. Now, Akka, we're going to need you to step over here and close your eyes. Feels tingly. As the ambient magic, the process begins now. Bunch of pain, and then I think we get a different sprite of her. You're awake. How do you feel, Akka? No different. Wait, that's great. This is the closest to normal I've felt in a long time. Glad to hear that. Your condition isn't cured, but you should be in a much better shape. I can take a quick nap here, right? Let me reset my stats and pass time. Simon. It's not just that I miss him and I worry about him. Those are depressing thoughts. I'd rather not consider them. Tell you what, I'll help you with your little problem. Whether you want it or not, yep. I've done all I can for you, okay. Well, the icon changed. I didn't get a new skill. And I can't see what the debuff does, so that sucks. Hey, it's you again. I did a circuit of the cities in Yihilin, but I just ended up doing a lot of odd jobs. What have you been up to? Not a lot. This is the fucking hero guy. Fetch a broom. I need one. Okay, we're at 400 money now. It's scaling. The deeper we get into the game, the more expensive a broom becomes. Odd, this one isn't a bounty, just a warning. Apparently there's some kind of cult in the lower city. What do they mean by cult? That's the question, isn't it? No clue if they mean it in the church's sense or something else. But there's this bit about demon worshippers. We should keep an eye out, for our own safety, if nothing else. Interesting. There's a personal bounty on someone in the lower city called Big Man. Dumb name, decent bounty to be collected at the House of Petitions. Ugh, this is mostly the wealthy trying to use the poor to do their dirty work. Of course it is. Hello. We're still preparing. You don't just travel to Aram on a whim. Gonna... Miguel, before you go, we're going to be working with House Jade. You know anything? Why ask me? You don't know anything? Huh, I thought you... Yes, I know House Jade. I'm guessing they're opposing Janine. That's right. Don't even try to convince them otherwise. They have to use their decentralized organization against them to disable them long enough to work. How you could do that using the political realm instead of the mercantile, no idea. That's okay, we'll figure it out. Thanks, Miguel. If you're planning to stab someone, go for the scribe managers. They're the most essential, undefended link. I wasn't going to go in stabbing. I'm just teasing. I'm sure you'll get the job done, Naka. Aw, they're getting closer. I wish you didn't have to go. I wish a lot of things were different. Are you doing okay? You're asking me that? I may be dying without Simon nearby, but that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt the rest of you too. You seem restless, angry. Are you alright? I'll be fine. I just need to burn off some steam. But thank you, Akka. Take care. You too. Okay. Some are calling her the Black Widow Queen now, since she's poisoning Yihilin. Okay, we're getting stronger. Only the elite units of the army are as powerful as you. Which just means that there are thousands of people out there as strong as me. Yeah. Sucks to be a hero in a game like this and not start out at max power. I like that the merchant camps are like still up and running. Or not up and running, but they're still up. Like the tents and everything. They didn't pack them. This compound will be restricted for a long while. We finally got the bastard. Yeah. You again. I know you don't need rooms. Fuck off. You know what? Fair. Please leave me alone. Okay. Do the guards have anything to say? Wonder why they shifted me to gate duty. Oh yeah, they're the ones we replaced with Trin's copies. We haven't been like anywhere. Let's go to the square. I have all your alchemy needs right here. Sadly, we have neither the time nor resources to do proper alchemy. All the stores are open. This is great. Wait, no, I was here. I remember being here before. So this is one of House Jade's centers of operation. Wow, there's so many people. let's retreat for the moment to discuss strategy. It seems Janine thinks it isn't even worth negotiating with them. She wants their operations crippled. What can we actually do to a noble house? House Jade lives by business. We could severely interfere with their operations, with sufficient agents in place. And I finally get to wreak some havoc? Not now, later. For now, we need to be very careful about who we use you to replace. That's right, Trin. How many high-quality copies can you maintain? Total? Maybe 7, but only 6 unless you want me to drop what I'm currently maintaining. No, let's not mess with what we've already decided. Regardless, we need to find out who we can target, and more importantly, where we can find them alone. Yeah, I guess we can't pull people aside, or that would get really suspicious really fast. Yeah. Welcome to House Jade, Clearinghouse C. What can I do for you today? We're looking for a particular associate we corresponded with by letter. Ah, well, you're welcome to ask around. Please, just don't interfere with our work. We young clerks have to stick together. There are only 3 of us, after all. Please excuse me, I'm extremely busy. Do you suppose this is one of the head clerks Miguel talked about? Seems likely. No clue where we might get a chance at him, but we'll have to keep our eyes open. House Jade doesn't discriminate, but it's still hard for a halfling to work here. Trin, can you copy this one if we find her alone? Human, halfling, it's all the same to me. The fellow to my left looks respectable enough, but I've seen him commute from the lower city. House Jade shouldn't allow such common stock. We love classism in our game. I like to get together with my buddies after hours for a good drink. I like that all this is just like, here's where you can find them outside the clearinghouse in order to replace them. Unless you have business with us, get out of the way. I'll be with you in just a moment. Business hasn't been the same since the king died. I can barely remember his face. I should really get a portrait of him. I can't wait for a drink. Where? Oh, we like to meet at the Guardsman bar near the palace. Do you mind? I have important business to finish before I return to our Aramite branch. Okay. House Jade does business with Wall. We even have an Aramite clerk working with us. Really? Yes, a suspicious fellow. Won't stay in town. I'm not sure where he lives while he's here. Yeah, that's that guy up there. Looks like a meeting is in progress. We better not interfere. Okay. But I like interfering. I like going in there and seeing them react. Ooh, cat girl. You're sure, Andrew? Oh yes, going into debt doesn't have to be an ordeal. She's gonna get fucking fleeced. But I've heard such stories. Believe me, you're in good hands here at... These rooms are for private meetings. What are you doing, barging in? Forgive us, we wanted to consult with safe deposits on the other side. Well, you can wait. Am I the only one getting a really creepy vibe from that guy? The way he was looking at that girl. Are you going to try to use my power for even more moralistic causes? I have no idea if we can find that guy, but if we can, he's priority number 1. Yeah, let's save that woman. The official in... Oh, you mean Andrew? We're on decent terms, but I can't say I know much about him. I think he lives near House Adamant, but I could be wrong about that. Most realistic dialogue. I don't understand. Where did Oma go? We're going to be rich! Finally! I'm glad she was able to put her affairs in order before she passed. We're engaged in the distribution of a last will and testament. Please leave, unless you have business here. Fucking hell. The kid is like, I don't understand. Where did they go? And then they're gonna be really sad when they find out. Meanwhile, the parent is like, we're gonna be rich! Fuck her! She's dead! Yay! My colleague in the next room? Why do you want to know? Just polite curiosity. And your manners need work, you little trollop. Well, fuck you. Well, if that's the only way, there's still hope for your debt. Perhaps we can discuss it in depth later. Okay. Trying to copy the head of this business house would be suicide. Yeah, that's fair. I think we talked to everyone. Maybe I should talk to the Aramite again. Okay, so we have to copy all their boys. Specialty slime ingredients. Why do you sell slime ingredients? We were going to try to earn money to build a fountain here, but it seems not enough has come through. Oh, if I invested in the fountain in the first act, that would have existed there. Makes sense. These guys will take you anywhere you need to go. They're not bad if you can't afford a private carriage. Interesting. Well, I think we should finish the sabotage. So let's go to the bar again. I think this was one of them, right? Wait, can I not? Wait, is this for the guy who said he wanted a portrait made? I haven't seen a single portrait of the late king in the palace. Oh my god. That's why this is a dialogue. Greetings. Yes, good day. Not heading upstairs today? No, I've decided I want to support the cause. I'd like to buy a portrait. Very well, sir. I'm sure you will be able to do so undisturbed. Meanwhile, we're just like fucking in the way. Should I follow him out and do my thing? Yes, let's copy this guy. Glad to sap that, Dick. Aren't you glad to use your magic on anyone? Yep, but jerks can be more fun. There was a halfling one as well. Okay, it's kind of depressing to have the first message in 40 minutes be a fucking sheep viewer ad. It's funny how they crack down on botting, and I get more of them than before. But I guess they get banned like within the day, so who cares? Sorry bot, this is a premium viewer only chat, yeah. You know, I think all of you are premium. Except working sleeping. That guy wasn't premium. And sometimes Munch. But I like Munch. And sometimes Eddie. Eddie can add emotes I don't like. That's sheep behavior. There's still some bias against halflings in the old Yehilin families, but compared to elves, yeah. But wasn't there a halfling dude? He should be in here, right? Ah, here's our target. All vulnerable and alone. Want me to take control now? In the middle of the manor? I can do it without getting caught, no question. We aren't going to talk to her first? Getting to know them first will just make it harder. Can I help you? I mean, this house has been meaning to help us, so talk. Excuse us, you work for Jaus Haid. Jaus Haid. I think that's the first, like, real Freudian slip I've had in a long-ass time. Jaus Haid. You work for House Jade, do you not? That's correct. You also seem to be a member of House Rose. If I had to guess, I'd say your loyalties lie here. Well, that's a pretty racist assumption to make. It's correct, though. I work for Jade, but I'm loyal to Rose. Then you know that Lady Rose already has a deal with us? Ah, so that's who you are. I heard rumors, but your identities have actually been kept obscured. There may come a time when House Jade stands in the way of progress. And you want me to work against them, then? I worked hard to get where I am, but if the stakes are high enough, the stakes will be high. Then consider me on board. I'll just talk to Lady Rose about the details, then I wait your signal. Nice, got one without having to do anything. Without having to use our limited copies. I've been thinking. The guide I used to read did say that you don't get a magical weapon in ages. And I said I did want to use consumables. I know you don't get anything better than the Master Staff for, like, ages. So I'm gonna buy a Master Staff. It's like one of the few really good equipments for a long time. It's plus 50 damage. I think specifically it's good on Altina because you get so much higher AoE damage that you can like one-shot stuff. It's really convenient. There was one thing here. Who the fuck are you? Hello, I'm Kia. If you ever need anything, just talk to me and I'll do whatever I can. Hello, Kia. Are you new here? That's right. Traditionally, the palace hasn't hired Serantians, even those of us who are completely Yihilin. I mean, look at my hair. But then after your little band came through, Queen Janine opened applications to everyone. Are we in any way responsible for that? Father may have discussed treatments of Serantians as part of the plan. Well, I'm happy to be here. See you around. Okay. Is there anything you need help? I'm here to help. Actually, we have an unusual request. We need someone who knows the lower city well. Any chance you're from there? Born and bred. What do you need? She has a really cute portrait. I really like her portrait. We overheard a conversation between a Serantian and an employee of House Jade. Something about debt. Oh no, she wasn't going to sell herself as an indentured servant, was she? There's this awful man. He takes Serantians off the street and then they never come back. That's sad to hear, but do we have our guy? Sounds possible. Do you know anything about this man's movement? Oh wow, are you going to do something? Like flashy, violent magic something? Yeah, I think we are. I can't risk my job, but you know the big creepy tower in the other city? Do they mean the Succubus Tower? Or some... what? Tower? In the... I don't recall. There's a warehouse beside it. We've been in the warehouse. And a long alley behind it. When that awful man wants to play with Serantian, he's usually there. Thank you, Kia. Okay. What do we cook next? Let her cook. Get out of our quarters. Okay. Wait, this... yeah, this goes around. Everything is holding steady, but I can't help but feel like something's wrong. Yeah, it's really the calm before the storm. Shit is gonna get down later. Well met, Robin. Fucking normal-ass, boring-ass conversation. I mean, we can either head down to the lower square, but I'm pretty sure we have to go back to the Jade Clearinghouse because we only got like the inklings of what he was doing. Let's eavesdrop for now. Okay, Andrew, I've decided. What happens now? I like that she uses his first name. It's like one of those things where it's like, you know how scammers try to get closer to you? Like shit like MLMs and stuff. Multi-level marketing. The people try and be your friend and stuff before they sell you on it. Adds to the creepiness factor. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Then, what time? We can't let this happen. Let's make sure we're in the lower city at the right time. Another profitable transaction. Okay, let's kill this guy. Chad, I think we have to kill this guy. Oh. Have we been here? I don't think we've been to the slums before. Take that back, you bastard. All our betters are from House Phelon. I would never try to scam you. On a side note, have you heard about this great opportunity I can give you? Munch? Sell me on it. What do you got? What are you selling me? You've been there a bunch. I trust you. You wouldn't scam me. Like you said, you literally just said I wouldn't try to scam you. Sorry, somebody else bought the last one? Oh my god, man. Bro. I wanted it. Like, I wanted it really badly. You're gonna do this to me? That's like fucked up, man. Jesus Christ, Munch, dude. Okay. Wow, be like that. Our betters, you've swallowed everything they shoveled at us. You uppity little... Ari Hilana is going to hell because of punks like you. It's old fuckers like you who let the Kingsmen and the Widow Queen wreck everything. Please step aside, mages. We'll take care of this little scuffle. Well, considering we don't understand what's going on... Stop that. Go back to your Widow Queen. We don't acknowledge the guard here. Again, our apologies for the disturbance. What exactly was going on? Commoners don't know how to keep their rivalries civil. We had 3 riots and a lot of brawls before we started cracking down. But what were they arguing about? I like that we've asked the same question like 6 times. Same things every other Yihilin is fighting about, but I serve the realm, so it's not my place to judge. Tell me what the fuck they're arguing about! Please be cautious if you're going to be in this area long. Have a good day, mages. Yeah, we didn't learn shit. You look like you can take care of yourselves, but please be careful. This area of Yihilin was built without official planning, and we can't afford to patrol it. I mean, you probably could afford it. How odd. The sales of magical components in this area don't make any sense. How so? You see, I grow magical crystals in my basement. It's like weed, you see. Everybody wants it. Says they say they experience a journey from the crystals. Anyway, we can't buy proper ones from the Order, so there's a real market here. But recently there's been an upsurge in sales of deformed crystals, which don't have many good uses. I thought the shop owners might help, but they say they're selling a lot of cast-offs too. Really doesn't make any sense to me. Could the cast-offs be used as components in a ritual? For summoning, quality matters less. Oh my, but to catalyze crystals like mine, wouldn't they need a lot of archspine extract? Have you seen sales of that as well? It's a restricted substance in Aryi-Hilana. If they're getting it, they must be smuggling it from out of town. What? Is something wrong? I can't say for sure, but this could hypothetically have something to do with our magical cult. Good morning, I cheat metal. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? You haven't missed much from last stream, I can tell you that much. Last, what's it called? Last Sovereign stream. This one has been pretty slow so far. We're about to clean up the slums, I think. But before that, we gotta sabotage a royal house. We're doing a bunch of setup stuff before politics happen. Can't say for sure, but this could hypothetically have something to do with our magical cult. Then I guess we need to track down the source of this extract. Yup. Used to be we'd all come together to drink here, but these days we fight so much. The old bar's been abandoned. Okay, you're like the most tragic character here. Fucking ruined bar just standing here. Wait. The bar's abandoned. What exactly are you doing? Exploring? You might get hurt down there, little girls. We can take care of ourselves. Yes, I do believe you can. If you're looking for danger, might you be interested in some money on the side? What's that supposed to mean? Head down and you'll find out. Okay, that's a quest for later. We may not be as fancy as the stores in better parts of town, but we won't let Yihilin's reputation down. Okay, not a penis, but it penetrates like one, thank you. Iron Rose, oh yeah, sexy metal. That might legitimately be a good item. This is the only place I can buy potions for my pain at a reasonable price. You sell healing potions at a lower price? No, it's the same price as everywhere else. SMH, my immersion is ruined. Don't even think about taking anything. I have my eye on you. The sisters who own this shop have to run a real tight ship to survive here. I kind of admire them. Is this the woman who's gonna get scammed? You just aren't getting the senior discount? That's true. Without Simon here, we're all too young. You're not wrong. Welcome. We've got all the day-to-day things you need, but I think you folks probably want to look at our equipment. Cloak, stylish and defensive. You can't afford not to buy it. Rune shield. Why the fuck are you selling a rune shield? Enchanted to go longer, harder, and faster. Rune armor. Balances physical defense, magic defense, and sex appeal. Parentheses, sex appeal not guaranteed. Why the fuck are you selling rune armor? In the slums. The situation with the mine is a real mess. I'm trying to work out a solution, but I work magic slowly. Oh. Sucks to be you. Ooh. Women as beautiful as you better stay back. These fucks are dangerous. Looks like our target is alone now. Want me to take control? No. Not right now. Hope Daddy gets home soon. Man, that's one thing that I wish more fantasy games did. It's actually so effective. Whenever there's like a poor area, I just want children to be like this. I just want fucking one-liners that hurt. I hope Daddy gets home soon. And I want them not to be important like plot characters. I want them to just be random kids. I think it adds a lot, honestly. That tower is creepy. I hear whispering at night, but Mommy says there's no sound. Like a CRT. You're hearing a CRT. Oh, there it is. That's what we're looking for. This isn't what you said. Of course not. You Cyrantians all have fur for brains. But, that's enough. Huh? Why are you interfering with a legal transaction? Attack! I have 1 HP. You know what? I'm sure I'm fine. I wasn't fine. Shit. You want me to copy him now? Yes. Wait. Die. Ooh, this bastard has been up to all kinds of awful things. I don't want to know. I'm just glad we stopped him. It wouldn't hurt to do more. We shouldn't overextend Trin. I think we've done enough to undermine House Jade for now. You saved me? Yes. No one deserves to have that happen to them. But what will I do? Where will I go now? I think we can find a place for you. Okay, we took in a stray. If you don't want any trouble, don't bring any with you. Okay. This country has started going to hell ever since the Widow Queen came into power. You want a drink? Get it yourself. Good service. I'm not here to talk. Buzz off. I don't talk to weaklings. Oh, Your Majesty, why did you leave us? Okay. Worst bar ever. I like the pointy ears. The Elder? He's inside and around the corner. Huh? Welcome to our little community. Oh, they're elves. Damn hard to find work in this city if you're not a mage or a servant. We're not trying to be separate from everyone else, it's just easier if we stick to ourselves. I don't believe you have any business further in. Hello, welcome to our little community. Hi, we weren't planning on a formal meeting, but since we're talking to you, I don't know what you need, but while I'm elected elder, I can speak for the elves who live in the compound as well as many in the lower city. Elected elder? That means... Yes, we've reformed that custom. Even if you don't know elf ages, I'm obviously too young to be an actual elder, aren't I? Nice to meet you then. What can I do for you? Actually, we were going to ask you that. We're working on behalf of someone who thinks too much attention is paid to the richest parts of the city. Well, amen to that. But I can't say that we have any particular requests. You seem like a capable bunch, but... You want the truth? We need a stronger economy, better infrastructure, more portable water, and a less corrupt government. You're right, that's a little outside our skill set. And most people's, but thank you all the same. Hold on, I didn't say we could do nothing. Let's confer for a bit. Hopefully our plan will help them out overall, but I wish there was something more direct we could do for them. It's times like this that I feel almost guilty that I can only kill things. Don't feel guilty. People suck! Very helpful, Train. Trains would solve this guy's problem. And how are we building the trains without a stronger economy? You know what? I think trains would solve like half of the disputes in this entire setting. Like, there's so many problems that would just be solved by trains, like, immediately. In theory, I could improve their spells to produce potable water, but it would require months of time, and I don't think we can afford that. I think I might have an idea to help them. What is it, Altina? I grew up in a city community much like this, so I can guess what kind of problems they might have. Let's talk to the Elder again. I'm sure I can convince him to tell us how we can help. That sounds like a plot progression thing. I'm gonna finish the Jade thing first. We're gonna finish the Jade thing. Also, did I go in here? I did not. You're not one of us, are you? We're watching you, foreigners. Teaching them how to generate infinite water with magic sounds like something that the ruling class should really be doing. You know, you're not wrong. I feel like mages could solve a lot of these problems. Sorry, this is a private bar. I don't know about what everybody here goes on about, but I'm sure as hell not drinking in that other place. Good day. My daily work is so dull. I have to believe I'm part of something bigger. Okay, so we got 2 factions in the slums. And neither wants to serve me alcohol. We have 3 bars in the slum. And only one of them serves alcohol to me. It's fucked up. One of them was in Merchant Quarter, I believe. You think the factionalism would be any better without Queen Janine? Is it this guy? I visited Ardaheim and the streets aren't filthy there. How do they do it without magic? Maybe that's why they aren't solving everything. The leadership can't decide if trains or magic is a better way to solve all problems. You're just saying it's like decision paralysis? You know what? I don't believe that. I think it might have more to do with the fact that they're trying to assassinate each other. But you know what? Your theory might be viable too. Plausible too. Is someone smuggling Archspine extract into Ari Hilana? Oh shit, I remember you now. You were with that awful woman. Are you going to answer my question? I'm gone! No, you're staying here. You can do that? I'm not an expert at blocking such spells, but at this low level, yes. Now as for you, we simply want to ask some questions. Has anyone been smuggling Archspine extract into Ari Hilana? So that's a yes. Fine, I give up. They're shitty clients anyway. Somebody's ordering it, yes, but I don't know who. The orders are just left in a warehouse in the lower city. I would recommend ending the deal. Your clients are drawing attention. Thanks for the tip, I guess, assuming you're not going to leave my corpse in an alley. You've been helpful to us. Keep cooperating, and I don't think there will be need for anything like that. You're not working for the authorities, are you? We represent only ourselves. Now, where is this warehouse? Just below the big tower in the lower city, but you can't get in via the door opposite the tower. You have to go around the west side. Secret entrance on the west side of the building below the tower. Got it. Be careful, these people are dangerous. Okay. Where the fuck is the guy? I always meant to sit for major exams, but life got in the way. It's in the inn. It's not looking likely. Ari Hilana feels a little more stable lately, but I'm sure worse things are brewing under the surface. It's fair, I guess. It's in here. You look familiar. Whatever, just let me focus on the bank's magical defenses. Thanks to your generous contribution, we're doing substantial business both here and privately. I don't think he's here. Oh, this is the guy. We can get our target after he leaves the bank. You want me to take control? Yes. This is one of the guys at the Jade Clearinghouse. I'm glad Janine has a place for all these bodies. You again? I know you don't need rooms. Fuck off. Actually, we're looking for someone. Do you have an Aramite staying here? This is where he's staying. Don't see how it's any of your business. It's fine, I see him. Okay, sorry to bother you. Yeah, we take the Aramite as well. Another one down. Okay, good. I think that's all of the ones you can copy here. In the, like, the entire thing, so I think we're good now. Let's go see what we can do. Can't go in there. Oh yeah, this is that guy. We never talked to this guy. He looks like he's important. Fuck off. This is big man's turf. Did you know your boss has an official bounty on his head? Yeah, and what are you going to do about it? As a matter of fact, yeah, okay. I'm at 1 HP. I'm at 0 HP. Okay, whatever. I don't need Akka. Akka is fucking useless anyway. Do I have a revive? Neither one of them has a revive. Oh my god. She's just gonna be dead, okay? The hell? Big man, we got visitors. Oh ho. Okay, he looks shad as fuck. Oh ho. Are you ladies here to offer us your fine bodies? He doesn't talk shad as fuck. Really? That's your first assumption? I know sluts when I see them. All of you just can't wait to swallow a big hard cock. No! I'm not like that anymore! Wait, seriously? Why aren't any elves here that easy? Why the fuck are we talking to this guy? Let's just take him out. Oh, you'll resist at first, but in the end, you won't be able to resist your slutty urges. Fucking the writing is so funny in this game. It's so stupid. Hard fight. But please, don't kill us. Ooh, can I geld him? What is geld? Oh, it's castrating. Can I geld him? Can I? Please? Wait. Give us one good reason. Actually, I might have one. This going where I think it is? Akka, this area is close to chaos without the guards. This fog may be all that's keeping order. So you want us to just... Oh, we could use Trin's power on him. That's my idea. Yes. So, Trin, could you copy this guy and make him govern the area better? Well, that's no fun at all, but yes. We'd have to lug his stinking body all the way back, though. Actually, if it doesn't need to be a highly accurate copy, we can just kill the original. In that case, what are we going to do? Copy him. Tends to be not worth killing them unless they have done something that's like really explicitly written as unforgivable. Gelder is Norse for Baron. Huh. Isn't there a magical weapon? Oh, there's like Gelderheim or something as well. I don't know which one I'm thinking of, but there's something I'm thinking of. Which, you know, says a lot. Very useful. Well, at least I get to use him like a puppet. That's a little fun. We can collect the reward. But I think we've done the right thing. Don't know what you said to Big Man while we were out, but he's really changed. Do you have a problem with it? Oh no, and I'm not just saying that because you look stabby. A lot of us banded together to try to enforce our own justice, you know, since the guards won't help. Maybe we can do that again. I'll be watching for you, after I recover and train a lot. Didn't expect you to let us live. Maybe it wouldn't hurt us to be a little softer ourselves. Mistress. Maybe I shouldn't have made this copy say that, it makes me feel icky. If we ask him questions, will he answer? Sure, do whatever you want with him. In that case, I'd like to learn more about this area and what could be done for it. I dozed off for a while there. Are you done? Did you learn anything? I'm at least somewhat confident this copy will be able to change the area for the better. Yay. Also, your ability is truly troubling. Yay! Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. I went in there. I hope dinner soon. Mm-hmm. There's the secret area they talked about. But let's go here first. Was there something else? You're right that we can't help you with the important stuff, but I bet we can connect you with the people who can. If you're anything like my community, you're probably tired of humans not taking elves seriously. It probably doesn't seem possible. But look at me, I'm traveling with companions who respect me. She's right, she's a valuable part of the team. And a talented mage. And a fuck-off AoE machine that insta-kills fights for me so I don't have to think. Oh, you guys, you didn't have to. Perhaps you do understand something of our plight. As it happens, there are human groups here in the lower city that we would like to form alliances with, but they think we're too flighty. There's a local group of patriots that doesn't believe we love Yihilin as much as they do. Perhaps if you were to speak to them, you can find them in the bar to the east. Okay, Eastern Bar it is. I guess we're going Eastern Bar. They didn't want to serve us, but they seemed more reasonable than the other one, so that does make sense. Hello? This is a bar for patriots, not elves. Elves have been in Yihilin as long as humans. Their hair is even as green as yours. Don't you see? You should be working together, not against each other. She's right. The nobles take almost everything, but they make the poor, humans or elves, fight against each other. The local elven community is already mobilizing to do what you talk about, but they'd like to work together with you. Well, apparently they're serious enough to send a group like you to talk to us. Fine, we'll talk to them. No other promises, alright? Hooray! Fucking fetch quests, though. At least it's nearby. It's not that bad. Remarkably, we've actually received a messenger from them. Which is impressive, given that I literally walked into the door, walked out of the door, and did the optimal path back. Somehow, they sent a message to you faster than we could walk here. Or like, honestly, like half sprint here. Like, that's pretty impressive, all things considered. Remarkably, we've actually received a messenger from them. I think they might really work with us. You've made a difference. We will pray to the Mother for your safe travels. Thank you. Looks like we made a bit of a difference. That wasn't so bad. Maybe there's hope for the city after all. Stop blocking me. Ugh. Wait, what the fuck? I may not be order certified, but I know my magic. I'm the one that keeps all these buildings disease free. Disable these spells for Inquisition inspection. I can't disable them. We don't have any backup spells here. Infections would start immediately. Then give us a complete spell diagram so we can inspect it for heresy. I told you. I told the last Inquisitors who came. I don't have one. You think this is a spell I bought from some store? If this persists, the Inquisition will have to investigate you more closely. What exactly is going on here? Stand down, citizen. They won't let up. Doesn't the Inquisition have anything better to do? You'll regret this. Mark my words. Thanks, but they're just going to come back. Maybe not. Let's go talk to Sarai. Hello, Lurk. How are you doing? Dirty foreigners. Uh-huh. Actually, like, pretty cool construct. I like that all the kids are like... They like the elves, they're fascinated by them, and then the old guys like dirty foreigners. That tower is creepy, yeah. How are you doing, Blurk? Head back to the square? Yeah, let's head back to the church. We're trying to fix politics. Long week, I can imagine. How are you? I'm about to start my work week. I work 12 hours tomorrow and then like 14-ish on Saturday, because I promised to stay a bit longer because someone is watching a movie at the cinema. So they're gonna be a little bit late. They fucked up the scheduling, or like the booking. So I'm prepping for work, but I'm also like really tired. I went to what's it called? a medicine checkup, and my like blood pressure was randomly way higher than normal, and I don't know why. And I also have like really dark rings under my eyes, which I haven't thought of as a problem, but I've met the same like nurse every time at those checkups for like a year. She's like, I've never seen you with circles that dark under your eyes. So I don't know what's happening, but I guess my body doesn't like me. So I'm a little bit like, what's it called? Not distressed, but like the step under anxious. I guess I'm a little worried. But I'm doing good outside of that. I'm just hoping it's not like my body telling me you're gonna die soon, you know? Like one of those old people that, like, the day before they die, they go, I'm gonna die tomorrow. And then they do. And it's like, wow, how did he know? Except it's my wrinkles coming early, because they're like, you're gonna die. You're aging. You have dark circles under your eyes. You're hitting your emo face. Hi, it's me, I'm old. It's not about age, it's about what your body tells you. And my body right now tells me that I'm emo, I guess. Hi, it's me, older. That's a funny joke. That would be in this game. Also, welcome back. Happy to see you. You haven't missed much. You can pretty much ignore what's happened so far. I can like fill you in with like one sentence explanations for catch up. But we've been prepping a societal collapse. Hi, it's me, oldest, likely. I don't know if Marcus... you're probably older than Marcus, actually. Yeah. Probably. I think so. But you're still young in the grand scheme of things, which I know isn't a compliment. There's nothing that hurts someone who's old more than just hearing like, no, you're still young. No, you're still young. You still got that energy. And it's like, man, you wouldn't be telling me that if I wasn't old. Oh, I love that. That's rad. Societal collapse. Let's go. Yeah. We gotta prep everything so that it rises from the ashes, though, which is what we're doing right now. I'm old enough where I've heard these jokes enough times that I don't care about it anymore. That's fair. Honestly, I'm reaching that point too, and that's just because those jokes only happen when you hang around with younger people. It doesn't really matter what your age is, it just matters what age of people you hang around with. And when you're in the Smash scene, you have so many like 20-year-olds or like fucking... They're still in school, and they're like, oh, who are you, fucking boomer? It's like, yeah, sure, I'm 25, I'm boomer, you're right. You got me there. I'm about to fall over and disintegrate. Oh, that guy was 35? Nah, it doesn't exist. Turned to ash years ago. It's young people that care about being too old, for sure. It's a fixation. It's a fixation for sure for younger people. I remember when I was like, I got this good at Melee, and I'm only 17, and I've only played for a year. Wow, I'm gonna be the best in the world, like, at this rate. Which, I mean, I was pretty close, but it was really funny to have that be, like, the fixation. Meanwhile, Mango's like, I've been playing for 15 years, I was the best at the start, and I'm the best now. I don't care. Who cares? High Priestess Araya said you should be permitted to enter. Yep. Hello, harlot. This is absurd. What do you think you're accomplishing? I'm sorry, Andra. I can only follow the will of Ivala, as it is revealed to me. But... Sarai, commoners are profaning your quarters. Hello, friends. I'm glad to see you have returned from Ivala's work. This is the religious section, by the way, Lurk. We have this character who swears behind closed doors and is really chill and awesome. And then we have the other girl who is traditional, like, conservative, evil Christian who wants commoners to die and the purity of the bloodline to prevail. Actually, we wanted to talk to you about that. Why is the Inquisition harassing poor mages in the lower city who are just trying to survive? You don't have anything better to do? We must eradicate all impure spells wherever they can be found. If only our power was so great, sister. But as the world is forever a mix of purity and sin, are they not perhaps right? Well, perhaps you're right. She doesn't believe that for a second. Ivala reminds me of the regrettable matter of the cult here in the city. It is a shame our eyes were blinded. You're right, there are much bigger targets. If only I had seen our misdirection earlier. Ivala, I have failed you! And then she runs out. When I was younger, I tried to become Andra's friend. I was sure such a personality had to be an act, like mine. Some books you can judge by the fucking cover. I hope it was clear that we really did have a concern about the Inquisition. Yeah, I got that. We can count on Andra to violently overreact on this, so you can be sure they'll stop bothering the poor. Then, that's it? We just talked to you? I feel like we should have been able to do more to help. You used your connections to a fucking high priestess to do a favor for someone. That's the way most things are accomplished. I suppose. Thank you, Sarai. Fuck yeah, works of Ival and all that. Now, if that's all, kindly stop profaning my quarters. Heh. Fair enough. Go back to the slums. There's definitely more to do here. There's the cult as well we gotta hang out to, but we gotta talk to the lady first. Is she fine? Update me. Are you getting harassed? I may not be order certified. Yeah. Okay, no, you don't even say anything about it. Fair enough. I think I know where to go. It's the bar. Yup. Of course. Of course this would be under a bar. New faces, huh? You wanna watch the fights? You gotta pay 100 sex per round. Is this a gamer's game too, or is it very story focused? It's an RPG with pretty good tuning, but it is still standard RPG Maker fare. There have been fights I've struggled with, but they're not like insane. But there is a decent bit of combat in this game, yes. There is a non-serious amount, non-trivial amount of combat. I've definitely spent like a solid like 10 hours of stream time on combat. You're running some kind of underground fighting ring? What, you came here without knowing? And the guard, you didn't kill him, did you? We're not looking to cause any trouble for your establishment. Well, if you want to watch, like I said, 100 sex per round. And what about participating? Oh, we're always happy to have more participants, so you can join for free. No rewards unless you win, though. We're not interested in fighters beating up bums. These aren't to the death or anything, are they? No, we have a healer specifically to prevent serious injury. Is this wise, given the present situation? I didn't say I'd do it. I'm just curious. I'd like to blow off some steam. Step on inside and we can discuss more details. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Please tell me you can rest her. I do want to fight. My issue is you're dead. Please tell me you heal. It's only her who is going to go in. So I should equip her properly. Do I have... Oh, I don't have her best thing. Okay, whatever. Let's do it. Please tell me you heal. What? She's dead, so it like resets your party? Because she's the only one who's going in and she was dead in my party, so it hits me with a game over? That's so fucking funny. Oh. No. System, let me, this is the wrong save. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, let's use a revival potion on her then. That actually took me out of it. That is insane. Okay, yeah, you can fight. What the fuck? Fight! Pit fighter emerged. Yeah. Crazy. Congratulations, here's your payment, 100 SX. Can I fight someone stronger next time? It's clearly necessary. Yup. Did not expect this art style in the combat. Yeah, there's what's it called? I've disabled a bunch of art. I can actually enable it for these fights, I'm pretty sure, because hers shouldn't be explicit at all. Jesus, you have a ton of HP. Let me enable the art. We'll put you against a regular for the next fight. Let me heal, and then enable the art. It being adult but mature. Oh no, this is a board game. But yes, it is mature for sure as well. Like they're talking about politics, and it's not just like porn. Battle animations show, boss in battle show, sure. Oh, she doesn't have one? That's crazy. Disabling assault. But yeah, they pop up like the art on the side if you play with that on. Some of them have animation, some of them don't. Oh, I'm happy I evaded that. He crit? What the fuck did he do? I prefer playing without art in general. I crit? That's a bunch of damage. Okay, we got him. Pretty amateurish overall. Man, why is speaking so fucking hard? Congratulations, you've been drawing in new people, so here's something special with your payment. We'd better hold off on your next fight, or we'll wear out the crowds, and I think you could use a break, right? Yeah. Nice, so we can go back here later and get a bunch of... what's it called? A bunch of better items here. Okay, the only thing left, I think, is getting to the cult. Which we know where it is. They said it was in the house south of the... oh, they even pointed out on the map for me. The hidden entrance must be very near. Yep. Nothing too unusual here. Let's explore so I can check for illusions. Ah, find something? It's clever, not at all the kind of spell I expected, but there's a trapdoor beneath our feet. So we're going to explore, or might it be trapped? The illusion spell shouldn't be disturbed, at least. I believe we can explore. Okay, what's going on here? Looks like this area was caved in some time ago. There are many layers of barriers, wards and illusions. Subtle, but strong together. I'm not sure what kind of magic they are. Weird. Trin? I haven't figured it out either. Are we sure it isn't just an amateur mixing types? There's so much intentionality in the spells, though. Kinda reminds me of the local hedge mage spells from home, though I'm not sure why. Is this going to be a problem? I've been able to avoid triggering anything, at least I think I have. The mix is tricky. But before traveling with all of you, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do this. Well, I'm trusting you guys. Warn me if any of it looks dangerous. Otherwise, I think we can only keep moving forward. Yep. I will save the game, because I'm paranoid. Oh, yeah. They've seen us! They can't be allowed to live. But it's just women. Surely they won't. Don't be a fool. They'll kill us as sure as anyone else. Vera, what should we do? I didn't sign up for this. How did they get through our illusions? They're armed mages. If we don't act soon... I can't fight real war mages. Everyone calm down. We're not here to kill anyone. Definitely not before we even know what's going on. Heh. Okay, real character alert. You have art. You really came here without any ill will, didn't you? We've been following reports of a demon-worshipping cult sacrificing people. What? We haven't heard anyone. That's not true, but we definitely haven't been sacrificing anyone. Can we all calm down and take a step back? Vera, what does she say? What does she say? She says not to throw our lives away. Capitalized S. You know amateur mages to come this far. We can't afford to fight you, so please, let's talk. You want to take the lead? I'm out of my element here. First, let me say that I don't believe we have to be enemies. We won't cast any spells while we're talking. But if you attempt to cast, we'll hear you out. Please hear us out as well. As mentioned, we are here investigating a murderous cult. Are you that cult? Heh. Yes and no. We're probably the cult everyone is talking about, but we aren't the murderous demon cult of the stories. That's right. Our communities can't afford proper spell protection, so we have to do it ourselves. We formed from those who have talent, but we're unable to enter the order. You're women. I'm sure you understand how it is. Not really. In Ardaheim, there's no real bias against women as mages. No doubt because it's not as important to our society as the Night Orders. Then perhaps you do understand. Oh, thank the goddess. First, I'll need some more answers. Why the secrecy, and why the rituals? The thing is, we are a cult, but we worship the goddess of magic. Okay. So we have 3 gods so far. We have Ivala, we have the Lust Lord, and we have the goddess of magic. You have any idea? No, I'm no expert on religion, but I've never heard of such a goddess. That's why we're a cult and not a religion. But she exists all the same. She must have brought you to us for a reason. I have no opinion on such religious matters, your beliefs are your own. But the circle and the ingredients we tracked here, what are you trying to do? We can't keep any secrets from you now. What does it look like? Ah, you're not summoning demons. You're leeching energy to power your spells. But this volume is rather low. If you increase it, you wouldn't need to consume so many raw ingredients. Maybe you can wield such power, girl, but for us, such energies would risk unleashing demons on our own families. Ah, so was this all a false alarm? They're telling the truth? I would like to investigate this magic further, but that appears to be the case. Please, satisfy your curiosity, so we may return to our work. I think this is one of the harder boss fights, actually. From memory. For context, Lurk, I played half of this game before it finished, and we're not quite up to where I played before. So I'm, like, semi-blind. But this part I have played before. I'm not in trouble, am I? You're not going to take me in. Please, don't worry yourself. About that, anyway. Aka, I'll keep her quiet. We'd just like to hear a little about who you are. Well, I'm just a housewife. I've been using magic to help our garden for a long time, so they say I'm really strong. Vera asked me to help. To be honest, she scares me sometimes. Oh, but please don't think badly of us. The goddess of magic isn't sinister or anything. The Church of Ivala just doesn't understand. Again, you don't need to worry. I don't know if the others have done anything, but I've only helped with the spells. I don't have the nerves for anything else. That's fine, you've been helpful. Have I? Oh, thank goodness. Look, I'm here to do magic, not talk. But you do follow this goddess of magic. That's right, she doesn't give you any bullshit about blessings, just power. That's the kind of goddess we need, if we're going to improve our lot in life. Fair enough. So you're interviewing us all, huh? My full story would take quite some time to tell. I had the talent, but my parents didn't allow me to take the order trials. One thing led to another. I'm long married with children and grandchildren on the way. I'm happy with this life. But I'd like all those children to be able to choose a different life, if they want. And so you joined a cult devoted to a goddess of magic? Funny, isn't it? My husband knows, but the rest would be shocked if they learned. But yes, I worship her gladly. She teaches freedom, not the bondage of Ivala. I see. Thank you for telling us. I'm guessing that you don't believe at all, do you, girl? That's fine. Maybe you can walk alone, without anyone looking down on you. That's an Arden Magical Academy uniform. Your parents weren't as restrictive as mine, were they? My father has always been supportive of anything I wanted to do. That's the main character. I wish I'd heard more stories like that. Go with her blessing, whether or not you believe in her. Thank you. So, you think we shouldn't be allowed to live? Try to see this from my perspective. Do you know how many people would love to stamp out a group like ours? Truthfully, we probably don't. We've only spent several months in Arihilana. For whatever it's worth, I apologize for judging you too quickly, not for doing what's necessary to survive. So, who have you killed? Just a few of those Kingsmen thugs. If you don't know what they think should be done with elves, you can guess. Believe me, we know. Our hands are far from clean. I can believe that what you did was necessary. A very measured statement, but I'm not sure I know what you truly think. I can respect that. So, have you decided to kill us all anyway? Do I seem that bloodthirsty? I recall you being the ones to bring up killing. No, but you look like women who would kill when necessary. At the very least. Quite an unusual group, actually, but so are we, you might say. We're not going to harm you, but we do need to know more about what you're doing here. In the beginning, we were just gathering to worship the goddess of magic, but those of us with talent have joined together to improve our community. That's a noble goal. You think all this goddess worship is bullshit, don't you? That's fine. Unlike Ivala, our goddess doesn't demand anyone's worship. If you're not coercing anyone and you're not engaging in dangerous magic, then we have no quarrel with you. Well, I don't know about not dangerous. These recent rituals risk either an accident or bringing the Inquisition down on us. If you want the rituals to stop, maybe you can do something about that. Ah, you're thinking about what I said earlier. That's right. We could finish our work if you were willing to help us. What all would this involve? Can we do it? I believe so. We would contribute some of our mana, then destroy the demons that came through while the energy was harvested. That's right. You'd make a good priestess for our goddess. But you've already been kind enough letting us go. You're under no obligation to help. Yes, let's do it. But I will save, because I do realize that this is a multi-boss fight. I did get an item. What did I get? I got a Duelist Pin. Straight up magic, grants immunity to blind, confusion, sleep, and paralysis, and it's better stats. Let's do that. And you have magic ring, which I think is better. Yeah. Ready to harvest the energy. Defensive spells are in place. Suppression spells active. I can open it whenever you say the word. Now. I forgot the rules for these. I think their name indicates what they're weak to. So Corporal Demon is weak to Fizz, Arcane's weak to magic, and so on and so forth. Or it's opposite and I'm fucked. Yeah, I was right. Good. This is a multi-phase fight. Hope gaming is going well. It is. It is. It's been a slow one, but we're almost done with the setup. Actually, I think we're about halfway of this arc, which is mostly a setup arc. Excellent. You're more powerful than I expected. That's all normal, right? We haven't made a big mistake trusting them. No, that wasn't an attempt to get us killed, and all their spells were exactly as reported. You've been very helpful. We can finish this in one more ritual. Yeah, let me just heal before that. This is a very well-controlled rift. I don't think it's a threat. I distinctly remember this fight being a fucker. Everything is ready. In that case, not just yet. What is it? You deserve more than just thanks from us. There will be a lot of residue from the spell, and we can't keep it or we'll draw more attention. Yes, giving it to them is a wonderful idea. Ah, you want me to weave something then? That's right. We can weave a defensive garment, though only one, and it will be attuned to a specific person. We'll form it while you finish the battle, so we need to decide now. Who do you want to receive the robe? Duh, Robin, the goat. Thank you. We'll let you focus on that while we battle the demons. We're happy to take that deal. That resolved, we're ready. Demonic isn't weak to anything. So we just poison. Bruh. Okay, I think we might have lost this. Not sure, but it's very possible we lost this. Actually, if we do a pro gamer move and we do this. If I double heal. No, okay. One of them doesn't do that much damage, actually. Yeah, I can... Oh, but you're running out of mana. Let's do a revival potion on Akka. Clutch crit. Okay. Ooh, that's wonderful. We have so much energy. Yes, this should help our community greatly. It was no trouble at all to create this for you. Received otherworldly robes. If you need more energy, please speak to us instead of taking risks. If we found you, so can others. Thank you, but how can we contact you? Akka, is it safe? I think so. If you need help, contact Queen Janine. If you can get her ear directly, I believe she'll help you. Truly, she has been a competent ruler, but no friend to our faith. Can you blame her, with the Inquisition so near? But I promise you, she'll be understanding. It's true that the Widow Queen has done more than the other nobles. It's worth discussing in any case. Again, thank you for everything. You're quite welcome. Okay, we got the best, like, fucking chess piece in the game. For Robin only. 267 magic defense. And I think it makes her, like, immune to fire. Pretty dang good. Okay, music, stop playing. There we go. Okay, I do feel like I should go to the palace real quick in order to heal up Robin, because she's fucking dead. Okay, no sex scene this time. Good. It's really funny when I get, like, jump scared by a sex scene in this game. It happens way too frequently. I guess it's just frequent enough if that's what you're actually after. Thaumaturgy. Mage time. Oh my. What is it? Are we in trouble? No, nothing's wrong. I'm just impressed by the power of the wards of this place. You need this many to defend yourself in a city with as much magic as R.E. Hilana. We should try to stay focused, much as I would like to explore longer. Fascinating. It seems like they're able to grow crystals already highly attuned to a certain kind of magic. These are generic crystals for concentrating magic, yet they're growing them somehow. Everybody wants to use crystals. No one appreciates how much work it takes to grow them. Ain't that the truth? Quite a variety of magical herbs, though this must be a demonstration plot of some kind. There's some kind of magic built into these statues. Okay. It appears to be the code of the order, though the stone itself is an additional defensive ward. Seems the way is barred. Of course it is. Did you think you were going to walk straight into the order? How is anybody supposed to bring anything to your attention then? Through the proper channels! Forgive us, we were actually coming here in order to avoid such mistakes. You're mages, right? You have business with the order then. Perhaps we should say we hope to do business in the future, but we'd like to open channels properly first. Well, you should have said that in the first place! We understand you have as many mages as you need, but what avenues would be available for foreign mages? It actually doesn't matter, because we don't waste our time with amateurs. Anything you want to do here, you'll need to prove yourself first. I'll contact the others to prepare the trials. You'll find them if you turn left on the path instead of going straight. Thank you. Do we need to complete the trials all at once? Goodness no, it takes most applicants a year or two to finish. A fucking year? We don't have that kind of time. That's the average time though. Average means most people, and most people are idiots. I don't know how well we can do in a refined magical environment like this, but I certainly think it's worth trying. Yeah, duh. Oh yeah, instead of going all the way, you can fucking pay for healing here. Thank fuck. You know what? You're the ones taking the trials. Please, walk upward for the statues. Be careful. It seems that to pass, we'll have to battle the wards. So when you say battle, yes, literally. Okay, so it's really gonna help that I gave Robin 200 magic defense. I feel like that's actually gonna make a decently big difference. Okay, you have infinite fucking HP. Love to see it, love to see it. Can I just, like, attack normally? Oh my god. 500 years later. Okay, if I lower your armor, that lowers your magic defense too, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, so... Well, I feel bad, but why didn't it attack us? Oh, I know. They made the first test non-violent, to safely weed out mages who aren't strong enough to take the others. That would be my guess as well. It will get more difficult from here. I don't like that. Flame Ward emerged, and it's sexy for some reason. I'm gonna assume Ice Lance is the correct one. It does no damage. That was arguably easier. Damn, that was rough. I'm experiencing something that we in the industry call ludonarrative dissonance right now. The character just said, damn, that was tough. While I, the player, felt the exact opposite. Here in this video essay, I'm going... If this is just the second trial, are we screwed? Feeling inadequate, little girl? Well, you can stop. I've seen this kind of thing before. This isn't a test of power, it's to keep out the lower classes. I'm not sure I follow. To the wealthy, the solution to this test is buy fire protection. They'd pass easily. Unusually strong poor mages can still get through, but they're fine with that, since they keep their control. So all fucking power politics. If it was anyone else, I'd say you were trying to comfort me. Are you saying I'm anything other than utterly kind? We'll have to see how difficult the next trials are. And we're out. So we passed? That's correct, but the first set of trials merely proves that you're worthy of being called a mage at all, not a mage worthy of addressing the order. I swear, mages are such pricks. Oh, is the with the warrior feeling left out? I'm serious. Find me a group of warriors this stuck up. What about knights? There are orders of knights that are pretty exclusionary. That's actually a good point, huh? Okay, opinion amended. Both can be bad. I still think mages are worse, though. You feel that way about all mages? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. You're wonderful, Robin. I'm sorry to tell you there is no banter trial, so you might as well advance to the next one. We will, thank you. What's this now? Ah yes, the feared trial where we battle vicious tables. I presume it is a test of academic knowledge. That's correct. Plenty of barbarian magics are strong enough, but the order only deals with those who are also knowledgeable. Here I'm going to be completely useless. This is where many candidates are stalled for a great deal of time. Finish 3 out of 4 tests to move on. It seems that these exams will still sap some mana. This is an excellent time to point out that we provide healing services just outside for a small fee. Of course it is. Let's get to work then. Okay. It seems this one is a test of general magical theory. It should be relatively easy, but we want an excellent score, not merely a good one. Who will attempt the test? None of them right now. I think they're... If I recall correctly... The test is based on a condescending premise. If we meet their terms, we've just been condescended to. We should try to exceed them. They did get to you a little. I'm not proud. I'd like to prove ourselves better than their expectations. Dear goddess, am I the voice of reason here? Shouldn't we be focused on pressing forward? I don't believe it would take too much of our time. Why are you looking at me? You've been with Simon longest. You're like our elder. Pass all tests. Okay, I remember there being a gimmick here. What's the gimmick? Trin, is it just me, or is this subject matter of this test rather obscure? Oh, it's hella obscure. I could probably pass the test, but you could try, or perhaps we should do more research first. Surely some library will have the material. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. If you do this trial immediately, you get a worse score than if you go and, like, get information first. This is a test of alchemy, but no one could possibly have this much knowledge. That's right, it's a research exam. Take as much time as you want. I believe I saw a material provider in the square. We should return there. Okay. It's probably the magical circle, I believe. You've entered the domain of magic. What do you desire? Fucking jack shit, you ain't got shit. Never mind. So the domain of magic is just the store's name? Lame. I suppose they have to do something to stand out in a city like this one. These guys will take you anywhere you need to go. Yeah, but... You have a mate chat. We've got everything you need, ladies. Oh, alchemy girl. We're researching an experiment, and we require the following list of supplies and books. We can help you with that, but it will be 1,100 or 1,150 sex for the materials. Sure. Here you go. Good. Now we just need a moment to test, then we'll be prepared for the exam. Wow, you got all the perfect ingredients. How did you know, if you've never done this alchemy before? Well, I do have a potions license. Ah, if I didn't do potions license, I would get a worse score here. I believe I know where the other one is, because they talked about magic information. I was scouring the library here. There's even a shining spot there now. Ah, here's the book we need for that obscure magic exam. Let's take a moment to review. All this is so dull, but we're better qualified to pass the exam now. Okay, I think those are the two you need. This one is the test of obscure magical arts, but we prepared for it. We'll attempt to do it. Robin? Let me just save. I think I've been doing the right ones. This exam looks highly specialized. Trin? Yeah. Okay, Trin. I think it's just Robin for everything except this one. What did she say? Your father better fuck me? Your father better fuck my brains out when he gets back. Excuse me? Sure. Seems this one is a test of general magic fear. That's you. What? Oh, you're out of mana. God fucking damn it, bro. Nice. We're done with the trial. You're being too modest. You did fantastically on this trial. You're too kind. No, I want to apologize for putting such professional mages through such a thing. Here, take this for your trouble. Gear? Is it good? It's real good. You've seen a million of these. Now wear one yourself. So stylish. Oh yeah, right. I remember the first time I did this fight, I did it without the magical, like, otherworldly robes. I hadn't done that yet. I think this fight is, like, so hard if you don't do that. Or rather, it's a set of fights, but, you know. Do you have AoE? No. I'm gonna assume ice is weak to fire. Ow! Oh, she has so much mana, she's immune. That's good. Of course it goes over to the fucking one that's immune afterwards. Why wouldn't it? What the fuck is lightning weak to? Is it just weak to neither? It might be weak to neither. Okay. Yeah, it's a whole ass sequence of them. This song reminds me of, what's it called? It reminds me of Tales of Symphonia for some reason. Not this one, but the one in the room outside. Okay. Oh, they heal in one turn, I see. Oh, they heal a lot. Okay. Can I poison them? No, but the poison did a bunch of damage. So they're weak to like every element? Why do you do 8 billion damage? I like that the non-mage was the most important guy in this this fight. I definitely don't think I have enough mana for the last one. Earth Ward and Heaven Ward. I don't... I don't know which one. My assumption is Heaven Ward would be weak to, like, just attacking. Maybe I need to disable them. Oh, they do nothing. What a guy. Hello again, how are you doing? It's been like literally like 5 years or something. How's your life these days? It's good, man. I'm happy to hear it. I don't remember the... there was something... When did you join in last time? It was... It wasn't Umineko, was it? No, it wasn't. It was before Umineko. I distinctly remember a meme where you would show up for like a second and then leave. Was it just during... Was it when I was doing like Gauntlet or something? I don't remember what it was. It's over. I don't remember. No. I was playing Melee. And you just jumped in to say hi and then called me a noob. You went like lol noob and then left. See what you've done to me? This is the shit that takes up like permanent residence in my head. Fucking wrong. I could have so much more space in my brain for more useful stuff, and instead I've got this. That's lol noob. It's the only real response. While you completed all the trials, you're hereby officially granted a membership of the lowest degree. It does not allow you to freely roam Order headquarters, but you do get to use some of our resources and attend general meetings. Seriously, all that and we're bottom tier flunkies? That's the way of the magic world. Any membership in the Order of Yihilin Thaumaturgy is something to be proud of. We've done well. That's right. Now if you'll excuse me, I have much business to conduct. So, are we disappointed right now? I don't think so. We'll be able to monitor the Order carefully once the war comes. Maybe even have an influence. Good enough for now. Janine can't expect us to just take the Order by storm. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Gain. Fucking noob. Now, I believe... Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe that there's more here. Now it's working. It's been a decently slow day. We've been doing a bunch of setup work. Eddie, don't worry too much about it. It's, we've, made copies of everyone in one of the noble houses. Not everyone, but we're basically trying to undermine an entire noble house. We've made an ally in a different noble house, and we are saving the slums from, like, discrimination and, the Inquisition. And then also we found a cult doing magic to help the slums, and we just basically went, yeah, okay, we'll get the authorities off your back. That's basically all we've done so far, I think. It's been a pretty slow day. And now we're passing the exam to join the, like, magic academy in the city. Or magic faction in the city. Hello there. You really blew through our exam. It's almost embarrassing. Is the test designed to measure competence or to fail people? Hey, I said almost. Anyway, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help me test out a different test. I need fresh eyes, but on a mage strong enough to test properly. I suppose we could. Make an attempt and tell me what you think. I remember this being the fuck-ass fight. Yeah, boss theme. There are so many. Water should be weak to lightning, I feel. Whew. 1 HP? Jesus Christ, man. This is not a good start. Yeah, no, I can't win this, I don't think. Miss? Aw. No, 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 no. You don't get to say that they're too powerful. We're winning this shit. You don't get to say they're too powerful. They might be too powerful. I'm be real, they might be too powerful. Actually, maybe we live. God fucking damn it, bro. Okay, whatever. I think we got it. That's so much less damage output. We're probably fine now. What was this? This was Wind Ward. Let's do Ice. Yeah, okay. We got it! Wow, you actually won. These constructs were hooked into the Order's wards, so they were no joke. Well, it's not like it was easy. I legitimately didn't think you'd win. I didn't prepare anything for you. That's fine. Thank you for the interesting challenge. I think you get, like, well, a bunch of EXP is one thing, but I think you get, like, a little reward later for it, maybe. Whew. Big. We did it. So, you've earned the privilege of approaching the building. Congratulations. I'll get my certification soon, but truth be told, I'm looking forward to the official uniform more. Another defensive ward. Though this one tells of the school's founders. This is material I learned in school. Okay. Man, this song reminds me so much of a Tales Symphonia song. Wait, I know which song it is. I want to see if you can hear it. It's the Find a Seal. It's like the same fucking song. Search a seal. Okay, I'm gonna mute the game. There's like 4 variants of this. This is the later one. Oh, it's the Silverant version I want. Yeah, this one. I'm almost disappointed classes are out for the day. It's the same song! No, it's the same song, isn't it? It uses the same instruments, but it's not exactly the same. But it's bothering me. Sealed except to students and faculty. We may have passed their trials, but they don't want us to think we're one of them. Okay. All that in order to go literally to the door. That's fucked up, man. We did so much work. How to get a fucking license. Do you wish to return to the square? Yeah. Okay, what's left? A revival goo. Does anyone sell revives here? I like that this is exactly the same as the revival goo. There's no difference to them. Lies! Lies! The government is lying to us! What's this now? They call this Aryi Hilana Square, but it's actually a rectangle! Our city is built on a foundation of lies! It is a rectangle. But it's like pretty much a square. Wake up, sheeple, don't be blinded by the right angles. Care for a drink, ladies? From my store. I'm a shopkeeper. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Funny enough. Okay, what's left? There's Miners Junction. I think that's like the only thing left. I think we've done everything except the mines. The mines have been brought up by like a bunch of NPCs. Oh, I should go heal first. See if Janine has anything to say as well. But I'm low on mana and low on health. Hello? I'm being made to wait? This is absurd. I'm pleased with how much of a difference you're making. Well, we're trying our best. There's one more thing. You see the gentleman waiting? We noticed him, yeah? He's one of the biggest impediments to my work, enriching himself and his family at the expense of the nation. I'll leave the decision to you, but if he were to abruptly change his mind, say no more. Out of curiosity, who is he? My uncle. He's an awful man, but more importantly, he's one who does real damage to Yihilin. That's cold. I know, but if we're serious about reforming Yihilin, I didn't say I disapproved. Do you think me a monster? I'm sorry to burden you with this, but I have no one to talk to. We're born with one family, but we're free to choose another. You've chosen all Yihilin as your family. You're not wrong to be loyal to them. That helps a little. Thank you. As for the rest, I leave it up to you. Yeah, we'll look at that later. I gotta fucking get a bed. I need my beauty sleep. Fuck you. Don't care. L plus didn't ask. Hello. Sorry, mines are closed by decree of the guild. What exactly does that mean? Honestly, it means that the fight between noble houses is turning ugly. Wish we'd never found that new vein of war. I recall this. I take it the negotiations over rights were hotly contested. That's putting it mildly. A lot of people are losing their jobs, small companies are being crushed, I expect assassinations before too long. Compared to all that, the monsters in the mine feel like a minor problem. Are monsters in the mine? Well, not normally. I mean, people work there. They've only started appearing since the beginning of the conflict. No, I mean, we might be interested in fighting them. It's our area of expertise. Can't let you, I'm afraid. This is mining guild business. Where would we go to talk about that? Merchant quarter? You're new. Great, now we have this guy watching us. No, simply waiting for you. You seem to be someone who can get things done. We have need of such people. For... I hope you're aware of the conflicts surrounding the local mines. Yeah. You could say we've heard of it, so who are you? House Jade. You seem to have an unhealthy interest in our operations, but we're not concerned by that now. What matters is that we have the need for professional monster hunters in the mines. Yeah, we heard about that, but we can't get inside. If you're competent, I'm sure you'll find a way, but you'll be disappointed. The monsters are sheep, summoned things. House Fiolon is using them as a front for their operations within. We want you to apply your monster hunting skills not on the monsters, but on the Fiolon operatives in the mines. You can find their operation behind a door, which can be opened only with this key. Receives an old mine key. That's a pretty bold offer to give on a public street. You can't prove anything, but if you succeed, you would be rewarded. Okay. There's a new person. You've been approached by other parties concerning the mine squabble. Oh good, another one. What's your problem? The mines are being held closed on the pretext of monster infestation, but everyone knows they're in fact demons. Those demons are being summoned by House Jade in order to prevent everyone else from claiming the ore vein. And who do you represent? House Fiolon. As a token of goodwill, take this key. It will grant you access to the hidden shaft where the demons are being summoned. Received old mine key. Great. Is there a different one? There's probably a different one as well, right? There's probably more. New person here? You just going to stand there looking suspicious, or... We've noticed that you've been making inquiries into the mines. Of course you have. And who do you represent? I represent House Adamant. We want the mine to be operational again. That's all. This is a letter of permission that will get you into the mine. What you do after that is your business, so long as the conflict ends. Really now? Nothing else? There's been entirely too much skulking around lately. End it. Well, looks like we can get into the mine, but I don't know what the hell we're walking into. There's one more place that probably has one of these. They always do. Nothing here? There's no new character at least. Huh. I was just gonna start talking to people, like in general. I've come up with a solution to the mine problem, but I need the assistance of some combat-focused mages. How much do you know about the situation? I'm sure the political details escape me, but the magic seems clear enough. The noble houses are releasing a small number of demons as pieces in their game. There's no, like, shadowy guy here? I guess the slums doesn't have money for, like, shadowy guys. The noble houses are releasing a small number of demons as pieces in their game. But what if we let more demons through and throw them out as well? That seems like a very bad idea. Robin? Yes, it seems like a bad idea. No, hear me out. I've devised a spell that will open the portal temporarily, letting stronger demons through, then shut it down permanently. But it will use the energy from that process to bind the demons to the single new mineshaft, letting us return to work on the others. Thus, we can get a mineshaft that no noble houses can use. No matter what they do to clean the mine, it will stop all their squabbling. In theory, such a spell is possible. Okay, but does that just mean the mineshaft becomes unusable? Yes. If the noble houses don't clear it out with strong mages, it will stay infested. Sounds to me like that would create an opening for enterprising demon slayers such as ourselves. That's cynical, but maybe given who we're dealing with, we need to be cynical. I don't know who else to turn to, but you've been helpful to everyone. Will you at least consider it? Let me see the spell's detail and we can consider it. But what do you think? This is brilliantly done. It will work as designed, though whether we want to use it remains in question. I only know magic, not politics. I leave it up to you. Okay. So I think we can just go into the mines. I don't think there's another faction. I can't think of another faction. That's the... God damn it. Let me in! You got entry papers too, huh? Well, be careful. Corporal Demon and Arcane Demon. They weren't lying about the demons, at least. Die in the name of House Jade. Wait, you're... They weren't lying about House Jade doing some weird shit in here. The assets are overall better in this part. Yeah, you can tell this was done later. I agree. It's gonna get better overall, like, the deeper into the game we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, they're all done. Right? They've been I don't know why I'm reading, like, the complete wrong pronunciation. It's not even, like, a different word. I'm just always, like, a little bit too fast in my verbal reading. They've been incapacitated, possibly permanently. Now, what the hell? House Jade sent you. They sent us too. A colon in text. That's rare. That's real shit. Now colon what the hell? Well, a suspicious looking man who said he was from House Jade approached us and gave us a way in and a key. Is this all a setup by someone? I doubt it. Rather, I expect they threw a large number of fighters into the equation. They probably approached us alongside many others. They're going to get a surprise with us. Then you're letting us live? Just get out of here. What the fuck? Huh? Shit, please don't kill me. He just ran into a corner. Why do you assume we're going to kill you? Because everyone else is. It's actually a fair point. Why are you here? You know about the mine rights issue, yeah? A noble house sent us in here to get some of their work done. But we didn't think there'd be so many demons, not to mention all the mercenaries out for blood. It's kind of a mess. Listen, how about you give us what you were given and we'll escort you out of safely? Sound good? That sounds amazing. Received mine entry papers and old mine key. This really is a mess. I wonder how many people like that just get thrown into the grinder. Don't know, don't care. I'm killing all the roaming monsters. Looks like the new key we found fits. No idea what's on the other side. Loot. Huge health potion. Large mana potion. Tower shield. I mean, I'm not gonna use the tower shield on this party crew, but like, cool, I guess. She's a 1 HP, my bad. Okay, we're good. I hate poison, man. Playing Aka and just every step you take poisoning you is so annoying. Ooh, wait. There's a mob there. How do I get you? Okay, is there anything left? There was a door here. It's funny how the demons are like presented as the bigger threat, but then really it's just like the human enemies are infinitely more annoying than the demons, like every time. Is she still a cockslot? No, she's recovering slowly but surely. She wants Simon, but she has her senses and is maybe a little promiscuous, but not like to an extreme amount. That looks like House Phelon's base. If we take it out, that'll make House Jade happy. We better be sure that's what we want. No, not yet. That's the rift. We could either close it for House Phelon or make everyone happy with that spell from the lower city. Was there anything else? Was there one up here? Have I opened every door? There's a door there. I think I've opened every door. Unless I'm tripping. In which case, I guess the question is like... how many do I have? I have 4 mine entry papers. I think I get my 5th pair there. So we kill this guy. The best thing about Latina is that she now has an insanely broken weapon. I gave her a... I went to a magic shop and actually bought something for money. I used a bunch of our cash to buy a staff that's like better than anything I can get for ages, because I didn't want to just sit with garbage items. Yeah, okay, that's number 5. She has the fucking master staff. Classy way of doing anything but masturbating. Elemental defense. And it gives insane stats. So she's like my nuke right now. Damn it, they figured out the rift. Well, we won't go down without a fight. Whew. Tactical Eye. Don't know what that does. Don't care. So, this is the rift. Now we just have to ask ourselves what we want to do with it. I have the spell ready, if we want to summon more demons and keep everyone out of the mine. Normally I'd be all for causing chaos, but won't that piss off all the people we're hoping to get on our side? Not the ones who live in the lower city. Robin, what do you think? I don't know. It's difficult to weigh the alternatives. I'd rather stay neutral if I could. Well, is it safe? For the city, yes. For us, we would have to fight the initial wave in order to retreat. More XP. Concrete Demon. Okay. Ow. Do I have like a AoE heal item? No. That's a problem. Ow. We're gonna need to re-gear a little bit. Oh, I gotta do this fight as well. Okay, I think I want magic. I think I want physical defense because that had the physical noise. So we should spec full fist defense for this. Your defense is dog shit, man. I don't think I have anything for Aka, do I? I mean, the gloves kind of help. It's crazy that she still has the custom knife. Why is that crazy? Okay, we heal here. I didn't get the heal off, that sucks. That actually is a big deal. Power creep goes hard. Yeah, this actual like gear hasn't been that big of a what's it called, like power creep thing, and the custom knife is still way stronger than anything else I found. Use the amplifying spell. Okay. I think I'm just heal spamming here. Lucky. I have one more turn until they disappear. Disabling. I should start healing here, actually. This attempt went a lot better than the first one. Okay, we got it. Turns out if they don't die immediately, then they can be helpful. They can work. The rift is collapsing, but we'll be overwhelmed before it does. We're done. Let's get out of here. What? The balance of the mines is indeed disturbed, but not in a profitable way. We did our best, alright, but the noble houses were playing with demons and things went bad. Perhaps. Why so upset? We're just one of many groups you threw at the problem, right? We didn't contact multiple groups, only you. What is that supposed to mean? Motherfucker just left. Okay. On to the next objective. I know where to give the mine stuff. It's the, wait, it's merchant quarters, right? The House of Petition. Is that here? No, the bank is here. It's the court that has the House of Petitions. I kind of actually like that they have, what's it called? That they have teleports. Because that, like, I don't know. It's kind of nice because it makes the city feel bigger than it probably is. Would you take papers if they were given to you? Oh, you have. I won't ask any questions. But I couldn't do this as a financial transaction, not with a clean conscience. The waters are muddied enough already. If we just gave them to you, would you be able to use them to reduce corruption? That's a pretty tall order. I can promise that I'll try in my own small way. Then take these. Oh my, you brought so many. I might actually be able to do something working with all these. I wish I could give you a gift for your help, but I really don't have much. That's fine, just use them to make a difference. I will. I definitely will. I'll get started right away. And I think that's the final thing in this entire part. I think that's it. Let's make a copy out of this guy. Why do scum like you get to talk to Janine? I ought to bend that girl over my knee. I can, right? Yes. Ooh, do me, do me! Away from me, strumpet. Nope. Wonderful to just do this brazenly in the open again. Well, it does make our job easy. Yeah, okay, so we got all the copies. At first I thought you were just curious, but do you like this room or something? There's never anything here. Fuck off! But what if there is? The Queen spoke to me about everything you've been doing. I have no choice to admit that you're working for the sake of Yihilin. That's nice to hear. But it's not why you're doing this, is it? You really do have higher purposes in mind. That's not common in my line of work. I'm sorry for being too cynical. Don't worry, we know plenty about cynicism. Okay. Don't think there's any other NPC here, right? It's only Janine. We talked to Robin like a fuck ton. We just talked to Trin. Let's not mess up the way we did last time, which is let's unequip all our items so we have access to them on the other route. Especially the Master Staff. I do want the Master Staff. Have you finished all your goals? Yes. I'm quite impressed by how much you've done. If our plan ever comes to fruition, it should proceed with much less loss of life. Sometimes it feels like we'll never get there. Yes, there's reason to be concerned. At this point, we can only hope that the others are doing as well. Nice. Okay, so we don't get the climax to that. That everything we did there is gonna pay off later, so to speak. It's time to do Miguel's path. I do want to start this one before anything else. I don't know how long into it I'll go. I definitely don't think I'll finish it, but I will start it. Alright. Most of our supplies are gathered. To do any more, I'll need a better explanation from you about what exactly we're doing. I'm happy. This is going to be the one where the world is expanded. The Aka path is interesting in a sense, but it's mostly like internal politics I don't care about that much, whereas the other routes are expanding the world and the setting. It's like the Aka one is fleshing out what you already have, whereas these two are expanding the setting, which is generally cooler. That's fine. I wasn't intentionally keeping you in the dark, just busy. So where are we headed? We have a hard trek to Aram ahead of us. The road will be swarming with bandits, thanks to all the mercenaries Aram has hired, but not paid. Sounds like we'll need a lot of muscle. That's why you asked me to bring her? That's right. Are you willing to come with us, Varya? You've all been very kind to me. I'll do my part. Now, I'd be more comfortable if we had some kind of magical support, but apparently our mages are needed here. I'm not. Karina, I thought you'd need to stay here. I feel fine, and Robin says there's little risk. I thought you and Aka were in serious trouble. I feel sorry for her, but apparently things were different with me. Perhaps because Ivala was working through me, or because the corruption was different. Anyway, I'm just a priestess, so I'm too stupid to help the mages here, but I can definitely heal you. And we're happy to have you along. So Miguel, are you going to explain everything now? As I see it, we have 3 primary objectives. Okay, lock in. What are the objectives? Lock in. First, for the Doomed King plan, we're going to need an army. Not just a bunch of orcs with crap weapons. No matter what our army is made of, do you have any idea how much it costs to properly equip one? Just considering equipment costs a lot. If you're buying equipment from traders, equipping 1,000 soldiers with just leather gear would cost about 700,000 SEK. You don't have that much, right? There's no merchant who can throw that kind of SX around at whim. We can substantially reduce the cost of equipping an army by acquiring the means of producing weapons. Smithies, primarily, though it wouldn't hurt to control mining, processing, or horse breeding. I see. The forces we have now will work temporarily, so we're planning for a long-term army. Exactly. Anything we can set up now will improve our odds later. Alright, let's go. That was only the first objective. There's more? Yes, our second objective is to support that army. Do you know why armies are so economically destructive? It isn't just foraging and raiding? It's not their spirit of violence, I assume. It's because armies are large groups of people eating, but not producing any food. They need to be supported from outside. Whenever our army is on the move, it will need a supply chain, and if we don't want to ravage the country, we'll need supplies even when stable. Nothing to do but set it up, I assume? More or less, I just need you to escort me to set up some deals that could serve us well later. Our final objective is to acquire any other economic leverage we can. We already have a good start here. But for this plan to go the way Simon wants, we'll need subtle means of control as well. If we're really doing quite a bit, it feels impossible. It's not quite as bad as it sounds. We have 2 other advantages. I'm keeping my economic resources separate, but when things get serious, I can make contracts to our benefit. Second, if we really do stage an invasion of Yihilin, we can always just take over some resources we want. We're so devious about all this. But we don't want to overuse heavy-handed methods, so we need to build a solid foundation now. So how does this trip look? We'll wrap up business in Yihilin, then travel to Aram and meet my contacts. Will they let us in? Maybe not into the heart of the country, but at least across the border. That's far enough. How much do we have to work with? Well, I have returns from our core investments and some of my own investments, but I may need to withhold some for them for when we reach Aram. Fortunately, I've already made a basic contract with someone there. Simon bought mine processing rights here in Yihilin, which frees up some prawn. Running the numbers, all told, I'll keep 250,000 prawn for our core... No, it's 25,000 prawn for our core investments. That means I can add 175,000 prawn to our total to invest however we want. We'll leave that up to you. And I'm happy to leave the fighting up to you. But let's conclude our business in Yihilana first. Please do voices for each character, much content. You know, I did that a bit for, like, Umineko for a short while, and I, like, died. Like, it's not feasible. I don't know, I don't have it in me, I'm sorry. Why is the music stuck on this side? This bed has so many good memories. I get it. It's mostly my voice that just dies, collapses entirely. We'll leave the city. Fuck it. Let's get moving. No, I want to lay in bed. I want a bed rot. Fuck you. I'll be moving into these chambers as soon as that disturbing woman leaves. Real. The palace feels a little lonely without your whole group here. Yeah. That said, I need to equip everyone. Steel axe. We got a tower shield. 144 defense without like a body armor equipped. Jesus Christ. 190. 270. She is the tank. Master Staff, right? Yeah, she wants the Master Staff, I believe. Holy Buckler is the best defense. Yeah, that's the best, right? Yeah. And then Shining Robes. Ooh, or I can do Steel. Steel would give me a much more balanced defensive profile. I kind of want to do that. Can double as a blindfold in a pinch. I really like the flavor text in this game, man. Mage Pin. Okay, and then Varia. Your gear sucks ass. You've got nothing useful, man. Complete dog shit. Okay, it's talk to people time. Oh, hello again. At least you don't tell me there's nothing in there this time. The baths here are lovely. Take care of the business side of things and we'll take care of Yihilin. Well, someone's confident. I have to be, otherwise I'll realize how insane it is that I'm here playing politics. Wish I was going along with you, to be honest. I'm the odd one out among the mages. We'd be happy to have you if you could come. Thanks, Istara. Anyway, I need to stay near the Doom King or the consequences will be even worse, so you're on your own. Yeah. It's kind of weird talking to them after you've already done their side. And it's like, no, don't worry, girl. We resolved everything. You're fine. New music, please. Oh no, it's next area. This is like the one song I dislike in the game. Let's talk to Sarai, my favorite character. I went to the wrong place. I asked them to help me, but they just keep telling me to pray. We don't have time to deal with this. Yeah, I'll do it later. Hello, Sister Karina. Have you returned? Just visiting everyone here on my way through. Welcome back, Sister Karina. Ah, it's you. Just stopping by before we leave for Aram. I heard about what happened from the others. I'll be praying for Simon. Thank you, Sarai. One thing they didn't explain, how exactly did you get wrapped up in this, Karina? If you're not going to explain, I will. Damn, I wish I'd been there for that. You don't have to be that way about it. So what's your favorite way to fuck now? I have some position suggestions. Don't give me that look, Karina. I'm just wishing I could do what you do. Not to intrude, but I've been wondering about something. Why do you need to be celibate as a high priestess? And why is Karina kicked out for having sex once? That doesn't seem very balanced. The celibacy thing is actually a precaution instituted during the war. The church wanted to be absolutely sure the Incubus King hadn't gained control of leadership. The desecrationists gained a lot of ground during the war, especially because their unmen and unwomen were so effective. The Inquisition was supposed to right the scales after the war. Fucking brilliant move, huh? And that's why I'm left with a hell of a lot of frustration. What about Karina? Why don't you ask her? As long as you're faithful to someone, you can have all the sex you want as a lay sister. Afraid of your hunger for cock, Karina? It's not that. After I failed Ivala, I didn't know what to think anymore. I needed to contemplate many things. I'm no longer worthy to be a priestess, not because I lost my virginity, but because I don't know my own mind. I apologize for mocking you. That's okay, I'm an easy target, aren't I? Just don't rub all the sex you're getting in my face, okay? No promises, I'm a fallen woman now, I can't be trusted. This may be the first case in history where someone really did just need a good fucking... banger line. That's... I'm saving that one. Banger line. That's a screenshot. Fuck, now I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I guess. Hello, you weren't here before? The trouble with the mine has really put a kink in our plans. Is that an excuse for why you don't have any profits? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of trying to give you an excuse. We did a great deal of work before things turned bad. Let me check my ledgers. Here you go. Thank you for your investment. Good. I hope processing can continue soon. As do I. Sorry, mines are closed by decree of the guild. Yeah, I fixed that already. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. I'm afraid even your usual room is full. Okay, who are you? Miguel, it's been too long. Well, look who's back in Yihilin. Went bankrupt in Nordheim. The opposite. I think I found a way to tap the enchantment market there. Now I just need to raise capital. I'd have begged you first thing if you trade in more magical fields. Actually, I may or may not be looking to expand. Let me see the details. You can't possibly say you're unimpressed. You can see the likely profit margins, even with conservative estimates. How much do you need? Assuming you want a real stake, 25k. I'm not qualified to judge. Is this a good deal? Yes, but it's tangential to our current goals at best. Not sure if we should expand or focus. We're expanding. You won't regret this, Miguel. I'd better not. Anything else? Can I go to my house? Okay, no, I can't. I'm not allowed. Never allowed back in there again. Woe is me. And then the guy we took control of here. You know why we're here. Profits are higher than expected due to Yihilin's unusually good economic conditions. Thank you. Oh yeah, right. The fucking downside of not letting the maps be connected. What are you doing here? Some of you look familiar. Too familiar. Just let me go about my business. Sure. Oh, I want to read them. I recognize you. You run large-scale caravans between Ardaheim and Yihilin, don't you? If I recall, 6 routes. Several months intervals, loaded in the low tens of thousands. You have a memory for numbers, I see. Yes, that's right. You could supply an army, right? Most of my clients are mercenaries, so I wouldn't have to scale up much. Near the border, I'm your man. What would it cost to hire your services? Well, most of the cost would be in the actual operation. If you want to form a contract, my standard is 10,000 pron. That's reasonable. We may be able to conduct business. No, you're not in the guide. I don't care for you. I can't believe we've come this far without any problems. Well, whatever other problems it has, Yihilin does keep order. We better be careful with that pass coming up though. I have a bad feeling about it. Getting some kind of divine sense? No, I've lost that. Just instinct. Well, she's right. We're getting closer to Aram, and I wouldn't venture any further without a full complement of guards. Or in this case, euphory. Nice to feel needed. You know what? I'm gonna call it here. It's a combat... I assume it's a combat section. And an exploring section. We did an entire route. I feel pretty good about calling it here. Ooh. We'll get this route done next session, which I think is tomorrow after work. So at like 18, or not 18, at like 8 PM my time, I'm probably going to do this route. And then we have the final one, which is catching up with, what's his name? With my goat. Simon, my goats, that's it. Now, I will say, before I go, I still want to beat my streak. So we're gonna give this a couple tries. This is what I did before I started the game, by the way. I spent 45 minutes on this. This is rule 35 though, or 34 though. We're guessing how many posts they have on rule 34. And whichever one is more. And I got to 15 3 times in a row. So I wanna get higher. Has to be her, right? Yeah. Dimitrescu was in MLP buff. Yeah, MLP buff. MLP buff. I like that it doesn't say from Overwatch like every other one. It's just Bastion. What? No way, dude. I'm really invested in getting like a high mark on this. I don't know why. Okay, League of Legends buff. Yes. I know my shit. League of Legends buff. But it was somewhat close. Oh, Neon Genesis Evangelion every time. No! The greatest goon character of all time! Or the greatest goon character of today! Who would win? Tracer. Yeah, not close. Uncharted had like... I saw Uncharted before. It has like 2K or something. It's so low. It's so funny. Legend of Zelda for sure. 84K. I'm sorry, Kakashi. Oh, we saw you before. How are you looping already? There's enough people in this database. They should make it so it doesn't loop. There's no way Firefly has more than Dimitrescu. Oh, Lois Lane. I've seen you at least one time. In this. And you're at around 3K. This is super close. I'm gonna say you. Fuck. Genshin Impact for sure, every day. Anytime you see Genshin Impact, you like add 1,000. What? Daredevil. Okay, people don't like Daredevil. Felicia, 100%. 100% goon character. Felicia, 100% goon character. There ain't no way. What? You're a VTuber! You should have more art! Fucking hell, man. Silver the Hedgehog. Sonic is also one of those that's an infinite buff. There's just so much Sonic porn. There has to be more Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, like Quiet alone is a bigger character. I don't believe 1,000? Mercy. Mercy is more than Tracer, huh? No, I'm sorry, Foxy. You ain't beating the GOAT, Mercy. I think Pokemon beats Abigail 126 compared to 700,000. Okay. Do we think Pura has 788,000? I don't think so. You're a VTuber, that's a debuff. VTubers don't get porn. Persona has so much porn. We're on 12. We're making it. We're making it this time. We're making it this time. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is the first hard one. Oh, my God. 11K is so high. And Mona is like a popular Genshin character. It has to be her. Oh my God, it was so close. No, it's another close one. No. Genshin Impact buff though, right? Like it has to be Genshin Impact buff. Vote her. Okay, I would be... Fuck! Why did I listen to you? You're not a gooner, you're employed! Fucking hell, man. You're too employed for this shit. I like when there are small numbers like this. Then it's easy when you get like an outlier like this. No, I'm sorry, Cyclops, you ain't got 1,000 is pretty high, though. I'm sorry, Lust, you have nothing. Some of these are like auto picks. Oh, well, we saw you before. I like that you get like a repeat every now and then. Makes you feel like you're playing a... Oh, no. Why is Lust so low? Because she's erotic enough in her series, and people would rather draw other stuff. And also, it's not that much... you have to win by, like, being the male in other scenes, right? Yeah. Like, people would rather draw, like, Winry than Lust, I think, in general. This can't have... This can't have that many, right? Right? Okay, thank you. She gives winner to me, that's fair. Why is this one close? This one is legit close. This one is way too close. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, okay. Oh! Okay, Princess Peach is in like the 40k. No! Yeah, I hate Haru, she's so annoying. Oh, I misclicked. Fire Emblem for sure. Haru is like the rich girl and she's so whatever. I don't care for her at all. Son Gohan is part of so many... No, Deidara, I'm sorry. You're freaky and you get plus points for your, like, freaky hands. Okay, Melody is a porn VTuber. She streams on porn sites. Does that beat Deidara's freak? It does. Okay, it barely beats the Deidara freak. How do you know that? It's the first thing that's in her bio. If you ever look at, like, her Blue Sky account or anything, it's like the first thing that's there. I'm sorry, Rat. What?! Furry buff, I guess. 30k! How did you read her bio? I've read, like, most VTubers' bios. They always have, like, random viral tweets. You didn't know? I didn't know it was that big. I'm getting owned here. I'm mad, man. Tomb Raider for sure. Doomfist ain't got shit. You're the GOAT, Ty, but Tomb Raider's got you. Has-Been Hotel. I saw how many is in the category. It's definitely enough. Oh, fuck. I give up. This game sucks ass. I'm ending stream. Fuck this. Fuck everything. I hate my life. Good night. Have a good stream. I mean, have a good sleep, not stream. Bye. I hate this.